What's up, my case Sazians? It's your girl Case Says the Oracle back in the building with another banger. All right, today we is doing a current events and we're also doing a triple bonus goddess readings. Okay, we pulling up, we doing that tonight. Let's talk, let's chit chat. Listen, I just released part 1 and 2 of the Dolph Reloaded over there on the Patreon. Every Monday we gonna drop another video until we feel like we got to upgraded conclusion on the demise of Young Dolph. So if you're definitely interested in that, you need to go ahead and join your girl over there on Patreon. All it is really is 1111. Okay, that's all you really need to get access to that content. Like that ain't nothing but a little dime bag. You hear me? Little two biggie bags. I know you got that. You hear me? So definitely go over there on Patreon, check that out, support your girl over there. All right, period. Before we get into who pulled up in your girl notification van, you know we got to play that beautiful intro. So hold tight, sit back, and we'll be right back. What's up, my peoples? It's your girl, Case That's the Oracle, back in the building. All right, let me see who pulled up in your girl notification van. Jasmine Scott, girlie, you are first, and you won yourself a free triple bonus reading. What's up? And you got my bae, my work husband, Dion. Okay, is your co-pilot. What's up, bae? How you doing? Period. And then who y'all got in the back? You got Vibrant One in that thing. You got Brittany in that thing. Mandy in that thing. Baby Doll Exquisite in that thing. Nicole, what's up, girlie? Gang, gang. You got Sir Nee in the building. You got Rhonda Collins in the building. Kim Jones in the building. Hey, girlie, what's going on? Dark Berg in the building. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Period. Yeah, I just got off work. Another successful day of hair cutting. You hear me? Girl, your girl is killing. Let me get my. I can't get my angles together with this camera. Your girl is killing it. Okay, killing it. I'm killing it. Killing it. Okay, killing it with the cuts. Bitch. I'm killing it. Maybe I need to own my own little barbershop. You know? Cause your girl been killing it. Your girl been killing it with the cuts. Period. Today I got a $28 tip. Did you hear me? A $28 tip. You listen. A bitch just can't be cutting any other way to get a $28 tip. Like that's the highest standard so far. I've only been cutting hair for about what 2 weeks now. Your girl is on it. Anyways, let's get into these current events. You hear me? What's going on in the news? What's going on? What's up, Special K? Thanks for pulling up. What's up, Judith? What's up, Isla View? Okay, or is it Our View? Listen, I don't know. Could have fucked that up. But listen, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on in these current events? Let me see what's trending real quick. That's really off the grid. Somebody is saying that Biden is going to start a world war. Ooh, let's ask. So, God protects my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my Casesians, both new and old, and send them love and life for their highest good. Amen. So let's ask, is Biden going to start a world war? Let's ask. Angels, ancestors, is Biden going to start a world war? We got the You're Ready card. A no need to worry. A choose a new direction in the future. Be assertive in the past. Money opportunity in the present. Remain positive in the future. Yes, just came out in the past. Yes, with the exclamation mark came out in the present, and perfect timing in the future. We got some shit to talk about. First thing out, you're ready, period. So, like America, if it feels feminine, right? Feels feminine. So, you're ready gives me like America is ready for a war. America is ready to be taken through another war as far as like the Rothschilds, the 13 families, and the motherfuckers that really run America, really, they have the say so about what the fuck happened with us. They're saying that we're ready for a war. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I could be wrong all day, but a bitch has been right about a lot of shit. So let's go with the energies. Then we got be assertive. So it's gonna come, or they may say it's because of like there's something basically that we need to basically America has lost its number one spot a long time ago. So something about this war will be repositioning America for the number one spot, which it never truly had anyway. Okay. And then on top of that is the yes without the exclamation mark. That yes, they're definitely leaning more towards a world war than not. Okay. And this was back like in the past before this has really became a thing. So now we're moving to the present energy of the temperature of this topic. And no need to worry means that us Americans are being rocked to sleep. That nobody would be thinking that we're going to be headed towards a world war or something's coming up like that, or there's no inclination. I feel like it'll just happen out of fucking nowhere. That's what I'm getting. I could be wrong, but a bitch could be really right. Then, of course, we all know that war translates to money, right? It all translates to money, money exchanging hands, right? We are the ones that motherfucking lose. Shit goes up on us, but the motherfuckers that run shit, they're making money, okay? So just like the vid and all this other shit they've been doing since they started this whole vid shit, it's been a money play and it's going to be a money play again, okay? Period. And to solidify this, if you needed a whole ass yes with the exclamation mark, then here you go. Period is in the present energy. So definitely be on the lookout. Shit is about to change. I've been warning y'all for a second, okay? Choose a new direction. Okay, again, America is going in a new direction. America is going in a new direction. America is going in a new direction. A new direction. Okay, new direction. Remain positive. And again, I feel like they're going to maybe even downplay what's really going on. They're not going to really tell you what's really like the tea with the war situation or something like that. But definitely something's going to happen in some type of perfect timing. Meaning like everything that happens in our reality really that's out of our control is planned anyway, but they're telling me like basically this war is like going to be coming like at a timing where something else is happening as well, almost like using it as a distraction, or the war could be a distraction, or something could be distracting us from the war and the seriousness of it, a world war. So that's interesting. Let me see what else y'all talking about in the chat as far as topics. Let's see. You said August Alsina and Tory Lanez. I don't even want to mention that shit. I feel like that shit's stupid. It's some more fake shit. You said Biden trying to make us go to a digital currency. Well, angels, ancestors, how soon will we go to an all digital currency? How soon will we go to an all digital currency? What came out? Don't stop. How soon will we go to an all digital currency? Big happy changes. Tell me more. Recovery. Feels like after this war. Feels like after the war. Whatever this fucking war is that I'm sensing. See, listen to your intuition came out just when I said I'm sensing. Listen to your intuition. Yes, okay, so the question is, when are we going to go to an all digital currency? No more dollar, no more paper. Sometime after whatever this big war or world war that's going to happen is. All right? Hopefully I'm wrong, but, if I'm right, then, you heard it here first. Period. And what made me think about the wars, because that recovery card came out, basically. So, again, that's like the recovery of the country. To bounce back, we're going to all digital. Yes. I told you, they create they create the panic and then the pill, order out of chaos. So, more control on us, our freedom is going to be taken away after some type of panic or hysteria that they created hits our news waves, however you want to say it. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing as far as that goes. Is there any other current events? Thank you, sorry, nay. You heard me, $28 tip. Been cutting men's hair for 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. But it like 2 weeks. Like, let me see on my calendar how many shifts I've had. My calendar. I've had, when I've been cutting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so this is my 11th day cutting hair, but so it's under 2 weeks. It's under 2 weeks, and I'm already getting $28 tips. Like, what the fuck? I had 15, I had 12, a $20 tip today. Like, bruh. Killing it. Killing it, you hear me? But I feel like I was missing being around people. Like, I feel like this whole shit was like isolating us. And sometimes when you feel like you just been off, maybe you just need to reintegrate around people. Like, you can love people and hate people at the same time, right? But I miss cutting hair. Like, I'm really good at cutting hair. And I was like, I need to get back to, like, what I'm saying, my wheelhouse. Sometimes we need to get back to our wheelhouse, to feel back, succinct. Succinct. So yeah, I'm happy I made this move and start cutting hair. I feel better, I feel better. And I'm saying, it's easing my fucking money troubles. God damn it. Y'all, listen. What's crazy is I told y'all about that rent help Missouri thing or whatever that was going on. Y'all, do you know I didn't fucked up the application 4 times? They didn't send it back like 4 times for corrections. I still have got no money for this rent shit. So now my shit is still fucking late. Like, what, like, how many, like, would I pay like $1,500 on this late ass rent? Like, probably, what was that? Probably 2 weeks ago. And at this probably moment, I owe them like 1,800. So yeah, I'm like, how do I keep fucking up this application? Like, I'm confused. So hopefully I did it right this time. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how I'm fucking it up. But anyway, so yeah, I get paid this Friday. So hope that shit gonna get better. It's getting better though. Shit is turning around. Period. You said Queen Elizabeth was she evil before? This is, do you realize that this bitch was a shapeshifter? Like, she was a lizard? I'm confused. What are you missing here, Darkberg? Like, what do you mean was she evil? Fuck yeah, the bitch was evil. Did you not catch the reading? Like, you said Princess Diana is in Kate's body to seek revenge. You really think that? Let's ask. Angel's ancestors is Princess Diana's consciousness in Kate Middleton's body. That would be odd, because isn't that her son's wife? God, but okay. It's Princess Diana's consciousness in Kate Middleton's body. Sometimes you never know. So I oblige y'all with the questions, even if they seem crazy. Is Princess Diana's consciousness in Kate Middleton's body? Yeah, I don't get that shit. Anytime I get the if you believe, it's up to you answer, it's like people believe that, or some people may believe that, but that shit not true. But it's for fodder. People are gonna, like, believe what they want to believe. You hear me? Period. Bitch is working hard as fuck. I'm gonna get out of this situation. Like, fuck it. You know. But yeah, I'm definitely like, I feel overall happier. Like, I feel overall happier that, you know what I'm saying, I'm cutting hair again. I'm doing something that I fucking love, and I'm really dope at it. Like, I'm really fucking good. Like, really good. So it's like a satisfaction. Like, you see somebody come in, they look one way and they look totally different, and their confidence is like on 10. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's funny when, like, these white men come in and they're like, this girl finna cut, like, this black girl finna cut my hair and shit. Like, because where I'm at, it's like, I'm the only black girl that worked there. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, I think another black girl that came in, but it's like this older black lady, but I don't know what she gonna be doing. But anyway, I'm the only black girl that worked there, like, right now. So and I don't know if they had any black girls in the past or whatever. But so they, like, come in like, oh, this black girl finna cut my hair. What? Come in there and get they shit right. You hear me? Get they shit right, and they like, damn, you hear me? They neckline be crispy, boy. They motherfucking little line to be on point and shit. I be getting they little motherfucking cowlicks together, be swirling they shit. They shit be up in the front. You know what I'm saying? I be doing it. You said what happens? You said what? What happens? Denver Police Eastside. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Now I should be FBI girl. You remember? You hear me? I didn't cut a couple of cops her. I'm like, listen, I'm a detective on my off days. They was rolling, but I was like, listen, I done solved a few cases. They was looking at me like, what you mean? Bitch, you in here cutting my hair. You told me you done solved a few cases. I'm like, shit, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. What else? What else is going on in the news? Let me check something else. Hold on. I'm on Rumble, and I'm just checking out what's trending on Rumble. 33. Tangular sent in her money for her reading. So while y'all get some more current events going, let's jump into these readings. Jasmine Scott won a free reading, so let me jump into her reading first. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Okay, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Whatever energy drink I had is kicking in hella late because now I got all this energy. Angels, ancestors. What does Jasmine need to know? Tell me, what does Jasmine need to know? Period. Period. I got everybody saying that shit at work. It's so crazy. I started to just really say that on her to be like funny, right? Like, and now I got everybody saying it at work. Everybody saying it at work is funny as shit. They be like, yeah, and P. I'm like, y'all crazy as fuck. Why is Lakshmi here? Why is Arakira here? Why is Mayev here? Oh, now that's too many chords, angels. Why is Mayev here? Why is Rihanna here? Okay, period. And what my tough love deck? I got shit everywhere. That's the problem. Okay. Maybe my energy drinks from the world. My first yawn of the night. All right, give me a tough love message. Two. What about these? Boom. What about this energy right here? Boom. One more. Okay. All right, Jasmine, girlie, this your free reading. Pull up. So we got Lakshmi right here, bright future. Okay, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So this is saying at your core, you're a worrier. Sometimes you can worry a blessing away. Sometimes you can worry a blessing from even coming. Spirit is saying, girlie, stop all that damn worrying. Like, chill. Like, you worried and like things was just fine, or you worried and you messed up something, or you delayed something. So Spirit is saying, listen, your future is bright. Like, why are you worrying? You got all the tools you need to do what you need to do. Why are you worrying? Why are you worrying so much? Then we got clairsentience. Listen, Archangel Raguel, it says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So Spirit is saying, listen, we're with you. We're guiding you. We even gave you physical and emotional feelings, so you knew that you're being guided and that we're with you and that you're on the right path, but yet you still worry, okay? And this is in the past, so maybe you already understood this, you confronted it, but Spirit is saying, listen, remember that, we with you, we guiding you. Like, if you ever need to know if you're on the right path, ask, pray, meditate. Like, you don't got to worry, though. We're right here. So then Tough Love says, listen, you do you, period. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. So you could be worrying about somebody else and not worrying about you, and putting your energy back into you and focusing on you. And when you doing that, okay, you're shifting your focus. You're getting distracted, worrying about shit that don't have nothing to do with you. Period. Spirit is saying, stay on focus, stay on task. Then Spirit is saying, listen, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Even though it says yoga, meditation, yoga, exercise, just breathing and connecting with your angels and ancestors, focusing your energy, focusing your mind with your breaths, and just kind of just really being in the moment, and quieting your thoughts. And putting power in your thoughts, putting power in quieting your mind. Worrying gives you the vibe of like your thoughts are swirling in a tornado. You know what I mean? Going with the wind, swirling and everything like that. And kind of meditation, it kind of just calms your thoughts down, like just like a zen, almost like that calm before that storm. Like everything is quiet, like everything, like you can hear a pin drop for miles. Like that's how Spirit is saying they want you to quiet your mind when you get like that. Just find some type of mantra you need to say, some type of practice you can put in place, that when your mind goes to worrying and gets like all tornado-y, that you could go back to that and it could bring you back to center. You can get back grounded is what I'm saying, and get back into the moment, and being focused and everything else I said before this. Present energy we're talking about is blossoming with Arakira. This card reads, girl, you are getting started. You're just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and don't give up. So again, You're on your way to seeing this bright future that spirit is already solidified for you. Okay, so you're going through a shift. You went through a shift. Spirit is saying, be patient with this new beginning. Like I had to be patient with cutting hair. Like I know I've always been great cutting hair, but I haven't cut men's hair since beauty school 4 years ago. I'm blossoming into something great. I had to give myself time to be great. I can't just jump off the porch and be shot calling. So Spirit is saying the same thing for you, girlie. Allow yourself to grow and fall in love with their process and fall in love with each week, each day, each hour. You're getting better and better and better, okay? And fall in love with that, okay? And don't rush yourself to being great. You know what I mean? Like greatness isn't like a great meal isn't rushed through. Okay, a great meal takes time, marination, and this, and it was simmered low, and it was chopped, and it was fresh. Like all those things that make a great meal. That's the same thing that makes a great person, as well. So take time to be great. Build yourself up, right? So then on top of this, you got two cards out of the angel deck, okay? First thing is saying life review. Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change anything or heal anything that is unbalanced. So you're going through your life, which is so good. It's the good energy of what do I need? What don't I need? What do I need to change? What should I, what should I, what are good things that I'm doing that I need to stick with, that I need to enhance, and I need to grow? Um, where do I want to be? You know what I mean? In 5 years, let me eliminate stuff that's gonna hold me back from getting there. If this is where I want to be in 5 years, let me start doing these things, and that'll help me get there faster and more efficiently. Like you're really taking hold of like where you at and where you want to be and how to get there and what you don't longer no longer need. And if you're not there in that energy, you should be, because it's representing your present energy. On top of that is leadership. What is it saying? Archangel Gabriel. It's like it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So spirit is building you up for a reason. Part of that is leadership. So part of that with leadership, you got to go through shit in order to lead. In order to lead, you got to be confident. In order to lead, you got to know yourself. In order to lead, you also got to take guidance, and you got to be able to also like sense what people need too. So all these qualities of making a great leader, you have those qualities, and they're getting better, they're getting stronger. You need to feed and nurture those things as well. That's part of your calling. Whatever this, it could be management, it could be managing something, starting something new, being an innovator, starting something that somebody hasn't had. And sometimes with being a leader, people got to catch up to you. Don't worry about any of that. Just do you, okay? Right? Which is what Spirit was saying earlier. So crazy. Okay, the tough love message on top of that was what? Let me see. Did I lose it or no? It's probably this one. It says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. What does that mean? You could, I don't know, that could be worrying. That could be making an impulsive decision before divine timing shows you that this was the right decision to make. Spirit is saying whatever that you're thinking about, maybe doing impulsively or something that you're trying to rush, don't do it, girly. You can't rush and cook a roast. It has to be slow and low. So that's what Spirit is saying with your success. It has to be slow and low. Don't rush it, period. So, girly, Spirit saying, girl, don't you turn that motherfucking eye up. Don't you do something impulsive and you fuck the whole meal up, okay? Let's move on. Future energy, we have Maev with circles rhythm. It says honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and emotions. What does that mean? Spirit is saying, girl, pay attention to what you need by putting yourself first. Have you been tired lately? Maybe you like, damn, why have I been tired? Or when I'm tired, I do this, and instead of this when I'm tired, or my energy is low. When my emotions is low, I do this now instead of doing this now. Like it's just saying honor what you're going through. Don't stop not listening to your body. And everything that we do is rhythms and cycles. Especially with women. Everything, I mean, life is, but especially with women, everything is rhythms and cycles. So Spirit is saying if you pay more attention to that and work with your rhythms and cycles instead of against it, you also be more prosperous as well. You'll be more in your flow. You'll know when to capitalize on things for yourself, when you know your energies is this and it's this is this, rather than trying to capitalize on something when something is low, like it always is. Like whatever this is talking about, this is your life, so it fits and you'll understand. On top of this is two angel messages as well for that energy. First thing out is saying spread your wings, Archangel area Ariel, don't hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So again, that thing that you were going to rush because you thought like you didn't need to wait on divine timing, if you wait a little bit longer, divine timing is coming for you to jump off the porch and spread your wings. It's so crazy. Everything is coming full circle right now in your reading. Then behind that is passion. Archangel Haniel saying trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Girly, so spirit is leading you somewhere, all right? Spirit is definitely leading you somewhere as well. Um, and spirit is just saying, girl, stop the worrying. Stop looking behind you. Stop worrying about what you used to have. Spirit is saying, stay focused on what is in the future, what you're going to have, the person you're becoming, the person that you are now, not the person you used to be. And once again, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So if you've been stagnant in those two areas in life, things are about to change and speed up. On top of that, for tough love, what is it saying? Stop sleeping so damn much. Spirit is saying, quit fucking sleeping. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. Spirit is saying, listen, stop all sleeping. You don't need all that motherfucking sleep. All right? Spirit is saying, listen, get you about smooth 5 hours in. Wake your ass up early in the morning and start doing shit. Start working out. Start breathing. Start journaling. Do your intentions. Clean up. Do your laundry. Prep for the week. Meal prep. Exercise. Whatever it is. Spirit is saying, stop it, girlie. Stop wasting your time with the sleeping. Sleeping ain't gonna bring you shit. Okay, you could do. You need the little 5 hours. You've been trying to do like 8, 9, 10. Spirit says stop all that motherfucking sleep. You taking 3 naps in a day or whatever the fuck you doing. Stop it. This is in the future. So, spirit, don't be doing all that sleeping. This is coming up. Don't be doing all that sleeping. Fight the urge when you tired. Push through. Instead of me normally taking a nap or being sleepy or how I'm feeling sleepy, let me drink a little coffee, let me drink a little tea, you know what I'm saying? Let me do some exercise and let me do some crunches, let me do an at-home workout, let me journal. I don't know, whatever, spend your time wisely, okay? And don't spend it on that damn sleeping. Bottom of the deck is Rihanna with Sorceress. It says you are a magical person. You can manifest your clear intentions into reality, period. All right? Girly, you don't need no validation from outside sources that you're great. I'm telling you right now, spirit is telling you right now, you're great. You're magical. You can manifest anything into reality as soon as you focus. Your mind is powerful. Okay? So start believing in that, tapping into that. All right? And so diminish the worries. Start believing in yourself more and put your energy into manifestations, not worries. Period. On top of that, with your angel energy, nurture. Archangel Gabriel. It says as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Usually when you get an energy like this, it's like, hey, somebody in your family is having a child. So support them. They may need your support, your energy, your love, your light. It could be maybe you're having a child. So maybe a lot of women will be around you to build you up at this time while you're going through that change. Or it simply is saying that be around more children. Being around children helps your inner child. We started as a child. We can never forget that we have an inner child within us. Whether no matter how old you are, you wouldn't just believe that you're only a fucking adult. No, most adults that are unbalanced with their inner child, you take life too seriously. You can't even laugh at yourself. Like chill. Um, you're unbalanced because like you can't even like you don't find joy in the simplest things. Everything that we do is based off simple building blocks. When you forget that and life gets too serious for you, like it starts to not get enjoyable. Everything becomes mundane. I'm an adult. Go to work, go to bed, and go to sleep. Yeah, like it's too mundane, too robotic. So something about being around children helps your energy stay light. This could be for you and your own children. Just spend more time with your own children and connect more with them when it's like they want to play. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, I don't feel like playing. Like, just start indulging them or something like that. However it fits. Um, tough love message right here is eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Spirit is saying, girly, you're not eating a balanced meal, basically. And pay more attention to your body, and nurturing your body and what you put in your body. That's your temple. Stop eating all that greasy fast food shit. Start eating and even if you like fast food, that's fine. But maybe just eat like instead of eating like 5 times a week, you're eating it like only like 3 times, and then maybe you'll go down to like 1. Plus that shit disgusting anyway. I'm trying to get off that shit myself. I eat it like probably like 2 times a week now instead of like probably like damn near like it went from like almost every day to like down 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 down. But yeah. So yeah, that's your reading, girly. Let me check out what y'all talking about in the comments. You said, do I work on Wednesday and Thursday true crime? You be okay. I'll probably do true crime tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. So I'll definitely pull up and do true crime. I don't know which true crime I want to do. If y'all got some suggestions for tomorrow, drop them in the comment section, you know. I'm all ears. Let's see what else you talking about. You said you've been working on meditating and manifesting, and now I'm done on the 3 babies, girl. Enough for well, maybe it's somebody else, you know, in your family. You said you just bought you a juicer, girl. Yes, okay, period. Get on it, girlie. You gonna thank yourself for it. You gonna be like, I don't know why I've been in, like it's a different type of energy when you're feeding your body better stuff, like mentally, physically, your confidence, like your body looking different. You're working out, like you just feel more balanced, like you're ready for life, like you feel invigorated. You know, legit. Period, girlie. You said you don't get sleep as it is now. They want you to stay up. Oh, you don't get sleep. So, but this is in the future. This is in the future. Spirit is saying, listen, don't balance it out with like hella sleep. Still just like, you still like minimize your sleep. Just don't be like, oh, I don't get sleep, so I'm just finna sleep all day. No, whatever it is, this is in the future. So it may not connect with you right now with the whole sleeping mantra or whatever I was saying about the sleeping. But in the future, Spirit is just saying to your higher self, like, as a warning, like, don't be oversleeping or sleeping too much. That's in the future, okay? You said you just moved to a new city, everything behind. Besides your children, trying to find yourself again. Okay, you're ready to start school, doing something different. Oh, that's the blossoming. Okay, period. So, really, you're about to be. I think this move was for the greater good for you. I think you're about to be a different version of yourself, and sometimes different surroundings make us want to do that. You know, so I think this move is definitely on point for you. Yep, you're gonna be growing and glowing. Period. That's really the theme of your reading. Growing and glowing. So now we're getting to Tangular. Let's get into your reading, girly. After that, we'll get into some more current events, unless there's some more readings. Angels, ancestors, what does Tangular need to know? Mawu. We got Una, Constantine, and Isis. Okay. All right. Angel messages. Why is Mother Earth here? Mawu. Why is Mawu here? Why is Mawu? Why is Mawu here? Why is Una here? Why is Constantine here? Why is Isis here? Y'all, also, I want to tell y'all a secret. If y'all have any redness on your face, breakouts, or acne scarring, and nothing has been working for you, I'm finna put you on. I'm finna put you on. If you have any breakouts, redness, acne scarring, uneven tone, I'm about to put you on something. Are you listening? You need to get something called neem oil. Neem, as in mom. Neem. N is in Nancy, E is in Edward, E is in Edward, M is in mom. Neem oil, okay? It's the shit. Like, y'all, legit. I don't know if y'all can see it. This motherfucking light. But was it on this side? I can't tell these angles. But anyway, I had like 2 bumps, like by themselves. Like they was red. And it was like, and it was like taking slow to heal. I put that neem oil on. Like, I wish I could really see if this light wasn't so like bright. But like, I put neem oil right here, like, and right here. Like, I'm telling you, I probably in another week I won't be able to see like no mark. This bump was here for the longest. Like, it kept like getting like a little bigger, then it would go down, like bigger, like now it's like really like working and healing on like the scar, and like I can still feel like a little mass, but like a little bit, but it's like going down, legit. Definitely I have like back acne scars. Oh my god, put the neem on it, it's going away, they're fading. Like, neem oil is the shit. So anyway, back into the reading. Okay. Oh, tough love messages, that's all I forgot to put. But yeah. So why is this chakra clearing energy here? Why is breathe and love one here? Why is remember who you are and clairvoyance here? Tell me a tough love message for that. Why is teaching and learning? Ooh. All right, let's get into it. So, Tangular, Mawu, first card out the deck, Mother Earth. It says you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Usually, when this comes out, it's like basically getting back to your roots. It doesn't have to be environmentalism, but just like getting back to your roots, getting back to your culture, getting back to being natural. So, if that's like, I don't know if you already do that because this is in the past, but even if like you had like a recent urge to like, I don't want to wear makeup no more, I don't want to wear weave no more, I don't want to, whatever it is, I don't know. It's like you could be getting an urge to just kind of just be more natural, be more grounded, do more things to connect with culture and your ancestors and stuff like that. Okay. On top of that is chakra clearing with the angel messages, Archangel Metatron. It says, call upon me in your time, excuse me, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Basically, all that means is that you needed to clear out your chakras. I think you was telling me that you was going through something anyway, but you had several blockages. Basically, is what spirit is saying. Like it wasn't just one thing that was blocking you, or bothering you, blocking you, or you had, you know what I'm saying, you were unbalanced in several areas, basically. So basically, a whole chakra clearing was like maybe you just let everything go and you had to build everything back up in order to be well. You know what I mean? Like, and often we have to do that sometimes, you know? Sometimes instead of deciphering as to what is ailing me, let's just put everything, wipe everything away and start over and build back up, all right? Your tough love message for the past was get over yourself and pull your shit together, which you did, right? It says help people give back and do good shit for humanity. So once again, like it always comes up in your reading, spirit wants you to always find ways to give and do more. Spirit is always saying in all of your readings I've ever done for you is that they give you so much in order for you to give. Like, and it's not just monetary, you know what I mean? Like they just want you to give your time, whatever in any area that you have an excess in, spirit wants you to give. Like if you have an excess in time, find something to do with that time. If you do have an excess in money, spirit saying do something, you know what I'm saying, meaningful with that excess in money. If you have an excess in resources, do something with those resources. Excess in clothes, give those clothes away, do a drive, whatever it is. Spirit is saying like they're always giving you more because they want you to give more and do more. Okay, like you have a responsibility to give, to do for humanity. Do you see what I'm saying? Like anybody less fortunate, doing good deeds all the time, like that's somehow part of your calling, your job. Like it always comes up in like all your readings. Have you noticed? Then we have Una, easy does it right here. It says there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is happening in divine timing. um I love that energy because basically it's like go with the flow. um don't rush it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're savoring all of your moments. Make sure that you're creating memories. Make sure that you are enjoying the time that you're spending. um be more, what is the energy, be more intentional with how you spend your time and how you create your memories. On top of this is breathe and a beloved one. Breathe. Archangel Raphael. It says take several deep breaths, exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Like I said, usually with breathe, it's all about like staying in the moment, staying grounded. Like that's what Mawu was talking about. That's what Easy Does It is talking about. Breathe is definitely, like I said earlier to Jasmine, breathing centers you and brings you back to the right now. Like our minds could worry and we're worrying about the future, our minds drift to the future. You worried about something that already happened, you get sad, you get depressed, your mind is drifting to the past. But when you stay focused and present in the moment, you can really enjoy the moment for what it is. And when your mind either drifts to anxiousness to the future or depression to the past, you're robbing yourself right of the right now. You're robbing yourself and the people around you of your presence of right now because your mind, your energy isn't there. You're anxious about the future or depressed about the past or sad about the past. So spirit is saying stay grounded in the moment. Like and what could really help you? They're saying simply is breathing. Breathing and focusing on your breaths and clearing out your energy when your mind also starts to do the tornado thing brings you back to that moment. even though this sounds so simple, it's supposed to be very beneficial and pivotal for you because this is something that you're dealing with and it's an issue. And simply breathing will alleviate an issue that you're having as far as like your mind either being anxious, your energy being anxious, or your mind, your energy being sad or depressed about the future or the past. And they want you to spend more time focusing on your present moments, being more present, like really being present. Not just your body is here, but energetically, mentally, spiritually, you're in the moment. On top of this as well is beloved one, Archangel Chamiel. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So I don't know. I know we've talked about you and your relationships in the past. I don't know if you're talking to somebody or something like that, but a loved one is saying like, listen, we also understand that maybe you know what I'm saying, we do want to give you that person that you're looking for, and they want to help. And the it's like your ancestors, a loved one on the other side that's passed. It's kind of saying like, boom, we're trying to find you and you know what I'm saying, someone, a person that they think will be a good fit should be coming up in like your present moments. That could be like, you know, bumping somebody at the grocery store, you know, bumping into somebody at the gym, bumping into somebody, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, grabbing some food, I don't know, whatever. But just know whomever this person that they send to you, it's like your loved ones had something to do with it. Very interesting. I believe, is this the self love message for this? I think it's this one. I think, I don't know. I don't know how this got mixed up. It's gonna all make sense anyway. But let's go with this one. It says, "Go get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face the pillow now." So possibly you're having some issues with your sleeping and your sleeping schedule. And Spirit is saying basically your mood is connected to your sleeping. Either you're getting too much or you're not getting enough. So Spirit is saying you need to correct that, whatever that is, and have a balanced sleep schedule. And by having that, it puts a lot of other things in place. In the future, we have Coventina with purification. I love this card. It says it's time for a cleansing, a detoxification of your body and mind. So that could simply be a spiritual bath. That could also be a baptismal. That could be just eating cleaner. That could be drinking more water. Um, that's time for you to let go of stuff that doesn't serve you. It could be also a warning to cut out drinking, you know, sometime in the future as well. But it's time for you to focus on just like eating clean, drinking more water, doing things that are more healthy for your body, purifying your mind, and everything. You know what I mean? Like getting just detoxing all type of negative energy away from you. You know, getting that all out of your system. The angel messages for this is clairvoyant, Archangel Raziel. It says, "I'm helping you with your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love." Clairvoyance, once again, is like visions. Being able to see something in the future, seeing something before it happens. Almost like premonitions, visions. It could be very like on point dreams, daydreams, stuff like that. But basically, this is in the future. So Spirit is saying the more you detox and the more you purify yourself and your energy, the more you're going to start to get these vibes of what I'm saying. This is in the future. You're going to start to see more meaningful and prophetic dreams, more powerful dreams, daydreams, visions, premonitions, stuff like that. It's interesting. Very dope. Spirit is saying, listen, you could do this in the past, but something is like also, but this is where the chakra clearing is also here as well. They're trying to take me back to that because they're saying they're trying to get you to let go of stuff that's clouding you to be able to have this clairvoyance that you've actually had in a prior life as well. But you, like, too much stuff was clouding your energy field from getting messages, or you know what I'm saying, from letting this power really come through. Almost like you know, a signal, you know what I mean? It was clouded, and so the signal couldn't come through, just almost like Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't getting on your bars, okay? So Spirit is saying, listen, remember who you are. Archangel Michael. It says you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Remember who you are. It's in the future. Again, Spirit is saying, girl, you get your confidence up, okay? Start leaning on the stuff that you know that you've always been good at. Start leaning on your good qualities. Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, maybe you feel like it's your less best qualities, you know, but those qualities could be taken and, you know, improved. But Spirit is saying, just girly, remember who you are. Don't doubt who you are, what you're good at. Know who you are as a person. Walk in that. And also, they're wanting you to, again, with these daydreams, these visions, and premonitions that are going to be coming up. It's going to also help you. Somehow there's a connection coming up with your past life and your current life. Um, there's going to be a full circle moment coming up in the future. It's so crazy that came up because Isis is here as well talking about past life, but we'll get to that in a second. Your tough love message for your future, it says, you are talented and fucking amazing. Okay, remember who you are. It's the same thing. It's so crazy how all this is coming full circle. It says, listen, girl, the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So Spirit is saying, listen, perhaps you need to maybe, start a podcast. Be more vocal about what you know. Be more vocal about what the things that you're good at and that you know. It could be like, I know you're really passionate about like nursing and stuff like that. So Spirit is saying like, girl, be more vocal about what you know. It could be speaking up at work, maybe going for a management position. I don't know. Or guiding younger nurses or whatever. I don't know. But Spirit is saying, girl, you're really good at what you do. You're really good at what you do. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're talented. It's like, it's perfect. You're in your calling. But there's also something that's like, I keep getting like there's still something like this full circle um, that's coming up in the future. But Spirit is saying, like, I know you're not like the braggy type, like you're not the braggy type. You're very much humble, but Spirit is saying, no, you need to really lean in. Because, I mean, you're good, you good. Fuck it. I mean, if you ain't gonna say you good, then who is? Don't wait on nobody else to validate you for being good. You just heard me earlier. Shit, I'm good. I know I'm fucking good. So Spirit is saying, like, girl, listen, you're talented, you're amazing. You know what I'm saying? Lean in that, Lean in it. Get your shine on, girl. Step in the light. Isis, like I told you with past life, it says the situation involves your past life memories. It's so crazy because, like, I forgot that card even came out. So, again, past life and this life is somehow colliding very soon here. So something is about to really be making sense with, like, who you used to be and who you are now. Very crazy. The angel messages, you have 3 on top for that card. It says you are safe via Archangel Michael. It says I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones in your home, which is great because, again, loved ones came out earlier. So something about, like, your loved ones helping you to be or feel protected or something like that, or you not even have, like, you shouldn't be worrying if you're safe or not. You're definitely safe and you're definitely protected. But also you've been fighting these lower nature vibrations and energies and stuff like that. Spirit is saying, like, Archangel Michael is going to help you fight that even more, because I know you said for, I think, like, I don't know if you're still in it, but maybe you're coming out of that low vibe that you were in. But yeah, girlie, it's going to be all behind you if it's not already. Then clearing out your space. Continue to clear out your space and declutter and get rid of things that you no longer need. Like I'm telling you, like, which is back to the theme of giving, right? So Spirit is saying, Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, and use feng shui. So definitely clearing out your home stuff you don't need, donate, you know what I mean? Like you have an abundance of something. Spirit was saying earlier, get rid of it, Spirit is like, get down to only the stuff that you truly need. Everything else needs to go, period. And girl, again, with the teaching and learning, didn't I just tell you with that teaching and learning? Again, it could, I don't know if it's really the daycare that always used to come up, but this is like, again, just saying that you need to teach and learn something. Like, I think, again, I think it could be just even be the nursing as well, like with younger nurses or something like that. But Archangel Zakiel, keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and teach these ideas to others. So, girlie, your journey is leaning more towards, like, reaching out to the youth. You're really good with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a good nurturing mother energy. And you're really good with retaining information. And when you know something, you good. You're super thorough. You're really easy to learn from, and you're really easy to be guided by. So Spirit is saying lean into that, and it's for a reason. It's for a reason. What's up, Flex? I'm good. Yeah. And then the tough message on top of this is like, girl, don't be forgetting to eat, okay? Have you eaten? Sometimes when you get into bad moods, it's because you're not eating properly or you haven't eaten at all. Spirit said, girl, grab something, okay? Just don't be going without no food. Your your food affects your mood. Your food gives you energy to keep going, especially with the nursing, so you can stay in your balanced vibration. Spirit is like, make sure you're packing food ahead of time, that you're packing good food that's going to help with your energy and stuff like that. Like, look up your blood type. What's good for your blood type? Stuff like that. Like, get more intentional with your food, and you'll see how it affects your mood, and your energy levels. Okay? So, that's your reading, Tangular. I hope that resonated. Do, 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 do. Ooh. What's up, Tiffany? Yes, like, girl, you're really good. Like, you're really good with the training. Like, you're super good. I think maybe somehow in the future, maybe you need to start transitioning to, like, I don't know what that would be called in the nursing field, but you're really good. Like, you're really gifted at teaching people stuff because you're very knowledgeable. You know a lot, like the little tips, the tricks, and like you have different variations of letting people learn something. Like, it's not just one way with you. Like, you're adaptable to how different people learn and everything, and very what is that, receptive, and they're very receptive to you as well. Like, I think the word was adaptive. I think I said that anyway. But yeah. Let me check my phone. Do I have my? Okay, it's right here. Let's see. Let's check out. Is there any other readings? Okay. We got Jasmine Ware just pulled up, and then after that we got Sunshine, and then after that we got Felix, aka Flex. So let's get into Jasmine Ware's reading. All right. So, angels, ancestors, what does Jasmine Ware need to know? What does Jasmine Ware need to know? Tell me more. All right, one more. Period. Angel cards. Why is this purification energy here? Why is this medicine woman card here? Why is this start delegating card here? Whoa. Fell out the day. Flew. Okay, right? And then why is this sensitivity card here? 2 cards. All right, tough love. Why is this spiritual understanding card here? Why is this take your power back card here? Why is this gentleness here? Whoa. Why is this spread your wings here? Passion. Spread your wings. Passion. Whoa, these cards keep flying out, girl. All right, let's get into it. First thing out the deck is Constantine for you. Let me get this off the screen. The first thing out the deck for you, Jasmine, is Constantine purification. It's time for you to do a cleansing and detoxification of your body and your mind. What does that mean? Maybe you've cut out drinking. Maybe you've already started drinking a lot of water. Maybe you've started to work out. Maybe you've started to just, once again, detox the things that don't work for you. And you're like, you know what? I can't be better. I can't move forward unless these things are removed from me. I'm acknowledging that these things are holding me back, and I'm cutting them out of my life because I choose me, period. And you've been a better person for it. Things are lighter for it. You can see things clearly. Like, I feel like you're seeing things clearly. You're feeling things more clearly. Like things have a, like, like there's a vision. You can clearly see A to B. At first you couldn't really see clearly to A to B. You know what I mean? Like, B was looking more like a G, a D. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, but you can clearly see, you know what I mean, what things are now. You have like a more accurate vision for yourself, life, problems, challenges, whatever. Okay. On top of that is spiritual understanding. To clarify that energy, Archangel Raziel. It says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. What does that even mean? That simply is saying, like, girly, you're having a better understanding of the spiritual world, your spiritual gifts, and just enhancing, growing, nurturing your spirituality. Like, it's all clicking for you. Okay, it's all clicking for you. And because it's all clicking for you, you're doing more things to nurture your mind, body, spirit, soul, like all of it. And you're seeing your work and the rewards of it. Like, okay, I'm seeing the change. I'm understanding the change, you know? Spirit is saying with all of this, maybe you've learned to be lighter by laughing more. You know what I mean? Not taking, you know what I'm saying, challenges, situations, problems so seriously. You've learned to laugh more, all right? And you were like, you know what? I miss me laughing. Like, you like, damn, I haven't laughed in a while. I haven't heard me laughing so long. Maybe, I don't know if you were around some people and they were laughing, or you watched something that made you laugh. You're like, damn, I haven't laughed in so long. I've been so fucking serious. I haven't fucking laughed. And maybe you realize, like, damn, how much laughing is important to you. And, like, how long you went without laughing. You know what I mean? Or just being lighthearted, you know? So, Spirit is, like, Spirit showed you, like, you know, I need to, basically, you've paid more attention to yourself to realize that, and you're like, damn, I need to make sure I'm always going to be, you know, keeping my energy light, and that, you know, I'm putting, you know, myself in situations that keep me light, and that I'm laughing, and I'm around people that, you know what I'm saying, make me happy, and I'm doing things that make me happy, and I'm not forgetting to fucking laugh, you know, I'm not forgetting to unwind from the seriousness of being an adult in life, and I'm laughing, you know what I mean, like, I'm having a good time, I'm enjoying the moments. I'm seeing like the funny silver lining and shit. I'm not taking shit so seriously. You know, I'm bothered less. I'm sad less. You know. Moving on. Present energy. We have extra with medicine woman. It says you are a channel for divine healing power. What does that mean? Spirit is saying, girlie, listen. Um, in order to heal others, you have to heal yourself. I think you did that. And Spirit is saying, basically, your vibe, your energy, your lights, how you think, how you feel about people. Like, you like to heal. You like to see people one way, and you want to help them be a different way. Like, they came to me broken, and I helped them be fixed. You know what I mean? Or I helped them to see something a different way. I gave them a different perspective. Like, Spirit is saying the same thing. Basically, with medicine woman, it could also mean that they want you to get into the medical field of helping and healing people, or maybe helping, like, or infirmed people in some way, shape, or fashion, like helping or working with people, when you're like hands on, and you're able to, um, they came to you in one way and they leave out a better way because of you, your help, your diligence, or whatever you poured into them. That's part of your calling. On top of that, is take your power back. This, by doing this, you do take your power back. Just like me, I took my power back by cutting hair, getting back to what I'm good at, getting back. Like, I'm motivated. It's not just about me cutting hair and making people feel good because you looked one way, you came in, and now you feel better and your confidence is up. That's part of it. But the other part of it is, like, maybe I'm instilling wisdom. Like today, this guy like came in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this older guy. Um, and like, I was just pointing to him the whole time he was in my chair and stuff like that. Like, he gave me a $15 tip on top of like his bill or whatever, his haircut, you know. And it was just like, I'm like, well, you know, see it this way. It's all about your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, your brother's alcoholic, but you know what I'm saying, he's like, he messing up, you know what I'm saying, me doing the flooring jobs and stuff like that. I'm like, well, hey, if you see yourself differently, you know what I'm saying, you could start, you know, you don't need him. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if he got this drinking problem, he holding you back. I'm like, go to a bank and see what you need to get a loan. He was like, well, I think I can get a loan. Well, maybe you don't know what the options you are until you go and talk to somebody, you know? Like, so I'm saying all this type of stuff. So Spirit is saying the same thing with you. Like, you take your power back by actually giving people power. Oh, you stopped smoking. Okay, cool. But yeah, so that's how you're taking your power back, because for a long time you was giving too much away of yourself, and you were draining yourself at the expense and detriment to yourself. And Spirit is like, no, you stop that now. It's time for you to really start pointing to yourself. But they were wanting you to go through this change for a reason, because they want you to start working, and getting your power up to start actually empowering other people. And that actually in turns give you more power, you know? You know, so you see what I'm saying? I hope this resonates. Um, the tough love message. Also with your food, make sure that you're eating balanced meals, and notice how your eating is affecting your moods as well, or lack thereof. Make sure that you're eating regularly. Don't get so caught up in whatever that you're doing that you're not eating properly. Take time out to take a break. Eat. It ain't everything is just work, 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 go, 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 go. Take time out to eat and nurture your body. Your body, your vessel, is your engine. Take time out to nurture that. Okay. water, food, nuts, berries, vegetables, smoothies, protein, whatever, take time out to fuel your body back up, right? Let's go to the future. The future is talking about green tar right here. We'll start delegating. All right. Spirit is saying, listen, ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. That's what I was telling the guy earlier. Like I told you with the haircuts, like start delegating. You can't do everything on your own. Like if you have a problem, you know what I'm saying, that maybe you have a challenge, go talk to somebody that maybe could give you a solution. You never know who could give you a solution. You never know. But you're never going to get a solution if you don't open your mouth. Period. That's what I do know. So Spirit is saying, listen, go out there and start talking to people. This is for your future self, your higher self. You may not know what I'm talking about right now, but it will click. And you're like, damn. Start talking to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what somebody got for you. So don't keep a challenge, a problem, an obstacle to yourself. Talk about it. Somebody got the fucking answer. Okay? Somebody can help. Okay? Period. On top of that, we have gentleness. It says, Archangel Sandalphone, it says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So this usually comes out when you're going from like this to that, a transition. You're going from this Jasmine who you used to know to this Jasmine who you used to know. I mean, who you are. So Spirit is like, surround yourself with people that are uplifting you, that are giving you positive vibes and encouragements, and you know what I'm saying, helping you with solutions instead of giving you fucking problems. Don't, you know what I'm saying, listen to stuff that are, that's building you up, you know what I mean, motivational type of stuff. Don't be around anything that's going to be like turn you down or could trigger you. You see what I'm saying? Don't put yourself around those people, things, or anything like that. Like, just start either being around and put yourself in situations that help you get to the next level, not hold you back. Tough love is stop talking, listen, shut your mouth and listen. Okay, you don't know everything. Spirit is saying in the future, listen, stop talking gives me the vibe that sometimes the answer could be coming in a conversation and you're not hearing it. You know what I mean? The answer could be coming to a problem that you presented to the universe, and maybe you don't hear it because you maybe think you're right, or you like, oh, it's already this. You know what I'm saying? You already counted yourself out of something, or you already felt like you knew the answer. No, Spirit is saying to your higher self, quiet your mind. Once you present the universe with this problem, because you never know how the answer is going to come back to you. It can come back to you in a simple conversation. But if you're not listening and you're talking, which means like you can't ask a question and then answer it. So Spirit is saying, if you ask the question, wait for the answer. Okay? Period. Future energy, white Tara with sensitivity. Once again, with the gentleness, it's the same thing. It says you are becoming an increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situation, and chemicals. So like you said for the smoking, I'm so glad you cut that out. Stop. If this could be for your ex as well. I know your ex is very, I don't know what that situation is right now, but she was very, on the toxic side. I don't know if she changed or whatever, but Spirit is like, don't be around people like that or energies like that. And Spirit is saying like a lot of stuff that's like you used to could take, you're not going to be able to take no more, but it's for a reason. So embrace those things that bother you and cut those things out as you see fit as they come. Things that didn't used to bother you, they bother you now for a reason. So don't ignore it like, no, but I always like this. If you no longer like it, you no longer liking it for a reason. Respect that. The angel message that goes with that is, girl, spread your wings as well. Okay, Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now. Timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. This is the overall energy. You're making these changes for a reason. Spirit is getting you ready for a reason. It's time for you just going, to start jumping off that porch. It's time for you to start taking a risk. They're getting you ready for a reason, and it's going to be time to fly. Don't be like, no, I ain't ready yet. Drag your feet. No, jump the fuck off. Get ready, because life happens when we leave our comfort zone. On top of that is passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Period. So your love life is gonna get restored. Your money is gonna get restored. A career that you truly are passionate about. I really think it's like people helping people, like sick people, infirm people, or medical field. Really is a good job for you. Two tough love messages with this bottom of the deck energy. Girl, you're going through some tough shit. You went through some tough shit all for a reason. Everybody be having a turn with tough shit. You're not gonna be done with tough problems, okay? You're never gonna be done with it. It's like it's up and down for a reason. You're never gonna be done. But get ready for the challenge. Like I told y'all before, like get ready for the stance. Like, come on, what you got next? Like, come on. What's up? Instead of like, oh my God, not yet, not anymore. Like I said, no, fuck that. What's next? Because there's always gonna be a problem with life. So come on, square up. What's up, life? What's up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be ready. You ready? Fight that shit head on. Don't run from that shit. You'll be tougher for it. Handle that shit. Don't run from it. And then you like, oh, I beasted that shit. What life got? You know? Don't say that too loud. You know that throw you some shit. Then it says, listen, you think somebody is lying, they are. Listen, you have intuition and a gut for a reason. If you feel like a vibe is off, it's fucking off. If you feel like somebody lying, they fucking lying. You ain't never been around somebody that really ain't lying and felt like they was lying. Come on. So if you feel like somebody fucking lying, they are. Okay? Period. That's your reading, girly. Period. That's your reading. Bop, 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 bop. Let me see who next. I think let's see. We got Sunshine next. Do. Sunny, you next, girly. All right. What does Sunny need to know? What does Sunny need to know? Unconditional love. Tell me more. All right. Compassion. Whoa. Vesta. Okay. And bottom of the deck energy. Overall energy for Sunny. My odds with fairness. Okay. All right. Some new cards out. All right. Now, why is this unconditional love here, angels? Right. Why is compassion here? That's too many cards. Why is compassion here? Keep it simple. Right. Why is home here? Right. That was a lot, but I'm going to take it. Why is fairness here? Okay. All right. Tough love. Why is peace, indigo, crystal children, unconditional love? What tough love message sums that up? What about that's too many? That's too many. Girl, that spirit got a lot to say to you. Spirit got a lot to say to you. These cards just coming out. Why is this here? Chakra clearing, Cayenne, compassion. Why is this here? All right, I'll allow it. What about this? Take your power back. Spiritual understanding. Gentleness, passion. Why is that all here? All right. Outdoors, prosperity, tough love. For that. All right. All right, Sunny, we in your reading, girly. Let's go. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. What does that mean? Unconditional love is having love for yourself and others, no matter how they've hurt you, no matter what transpired, no matter what has changed. The love has always remained. The love is constant for yourself, others, and other situations. Means like also putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, seeing a situation from another point of view. It's just simply having compassion. You know, like, you know what, I'm gonna forgive you. I'm gonna forgive you. It's like it's you know, it's not for you. It's for me. You know what I mean? Like it's having that higher self view of the situation. That's in the past, so maybe you've started to adopt that and soften more with your heart, and you start to, instead of fight fire with fire, you fight fire with love. The angel message on top of that is indigo and crystal children. I know you're really, I told you this before, with you and children, it's a special bond. And spirit is like saying, like, maybe you went into, or maybe you've acted, or, you know, you've been somehow leaning into the energy that we spoke before, or maybe your last reading when I was like talking about you and the children. But spirit is acknowledging that as well. But then we have peace. Archangel Chamiel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Once again, like, and I feel like you're leaning more into your innocence. Like I told you before, I always get this, like I always get this, it makes me want to cry, your innocence, you know what I mean? Because I know you've been through a lot of tough shit that should have made you harden and made you hard and made you like fuck everybody and fuck the world and fuck people. You know what I mean? Like you really been through some tough shit, but out of all of that, you still stay sweet. You still smile. Like you're still a good person. Like it's crazy as fuck because I feel like you've been through some really fucked up shit. But Spirit is saying, listen, make sure that you always guard your innocence, always guard your purity, always find your peace. And that means distancing yourself from people. Always be like, you're one of the last of the Mohicans when it comes to this situation. So like, don't ever allow the world to harden you or to change you, because you won't even understand it until certain situations that happen to you. How your peace, your innocence, your love, your purity is needed. It's appreciated. It's the last of the Mohicans, girly, like for real. But even though you're so sweet and you're so innocent and you're so soft, Spirit's like, girl, you still a badass. Fuck it. It says, girl, don't give your power away to people. You a badass. Act like it. Like, just because you so sweet, don't allow people to siphon from you. Don't allow people to take from you. That don't mean you don't know how to create boundaries and say no. Hey, cut a motherfucker off if you need to. That don't mean that you, and let them say what the fuck they need to say. But you like, I ain't gonna allow you to keep taking from me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is reciprocal. You ain't finna use me. You're not finna speak up, advocate for yourself. But this is in the past, so I think you already start doing all of this. Let's move on to your present. Present energy, we got Kanyan with compassion. Like I told you, girlie, you always get those tingling, soft, lovey, feminine vibes every time I read you. It says, release judgments about yourself, others, and focus on love and light that is within everyone. Girlie, truly, I'm telling you, that is your calling before it keeps coming up in like all your readings about your purity and your sweetness and your softness and your feminine ways. Like, girlie, don't allow situations, people, and stuff to fuck with you. Let that shit go. Let it go. Don't hold it. Don't hold on to that shit. Like let it go. Whatever you need to, burn a candle, a spiritual bath, take a trip, dunk yourself in some type of natural body of water, the beach or something, whatever it may be. Girl, scream into a pillow. I don't know, start kickboxing, exercise, whatever it is to get that energy from other people that they try to put on you, off of you. Do it, because you have to stay pure. You have to stay pure. Like the like, do you see the purity and the peace and the beautifulness of this energy? This is you. This is you. And who wouldn't want to come and fuck with that? You know what I'm saying? Because some people, you know how long it takes to get to this peace, this loveliness, this innocence right here. You know what I'm saying? We take how much I feel like people love fucking up like stuff that's unbothered and so beautiful and so innocent and so pure. Like people, it's some people's missions to seek out those type of people and defile it. Don't let those people come in and fuck you up. Like, really, you're legit the last of the Mohicans. Like, you really are. You really are. So, girl, right here, just like she's meditating and everything, like Spirit is saying, start doing that. Let go of stuff that's bothering you. Don't hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? Never hold on to anything that's bothering you for too long, because it will start to, fester, almost like a cancer, fester and start to change you. We can't have that. You can't have that. The world can't have that. Your angels are saying, listen, girl, call up on your angels if you need to help you clear your chakras and let go of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your tough love message on top of that. You giving too many fucks. Give zero fucks about shit that don't give shit no fucks about you. Don't give no fucks about shit that don't give fucks about you. When you're caring and shit like that, you care sometimes too much, You can't care, you can't overly care too much. You know what I'm saying? Like Spirit is like, create your boundary of caring and overly caring. Understand when you're overly caring. And when you feel like you're overly caring, pull your shit the fuck back. Okay? Period. If you're not getting reciprocated or somebody you feel like is using you, giving you them vibes, pull your shit the fuck back. Yank your shit, snatch your shit. You hear me? Period. Don't overly care. It's you. I mean, definitely, be you, but there has to be boundaries. Spirit is saying, listen, and also start, girl, put some time into yourself. Spirit is saying, you looking like a shit show. Okay, you a hot ass mess, fat. Clean yourself up. It's time for a new haircut. It's time for some makeup. It's time for a new face routine. It's time for, something. You need some sprucing. It's time. So put some self, you know what I'm saying, some self love back into that thing, okay? Your nails done, your toes done. Make sure you ain't got no scratchy shit on the bottom of your feet, okay? Do something. If you maybe you got strawberry legs, do something to get your skin back shiny. Nivea, Eucerin, I don't know, okay? CeraVe. You got those that little scars on your back that you always wanted, like I was telling you. Now you focusing on getting rid of them. I don't know. Whatever it might be, Spirit is saying, pour back into your beauty, your outward appearance, you know what I'm saying, inside it out. Pour back into yourself. Cut people off if you need to, okay? They'll be there if they're really there for you when you get back. But Spirit is saying you can't keep showing up for people and you're not showing up for yourself. Period. Okay? And we all know that when you look good, you feel good, you do good, shit is good, life is good. Definitely make sure that you're doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you look good and you feel good. Period. Straight like that. Then we got the future position right here with Vesta with home. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I know we talked before with your boo and the kid situation and stuff like that, and you know, with some drama before, like way in the back. I don't know if it's still drama going on now or whatever, however that is. But Spirit is saying in the future there could be you could be moving out on your own. You could be moving out on your own, or the people in your home is changing, and they're gonna start putting you more to the forefront. You know what I mean? And then everything will be more succinct instead of like maybe fighting for like dominance or places or something like that in your home. Um, y'all could all just be moving for a new environment. You know what I'm saying? Something like that is coming up in the future. The angel messages on top of this is you have three of them. First off, we got passion. So your love life and your career is going to change. I know before you asked me about different jobs and stuff before we did readings and stuff. So something like that is coming up with your job, and your love life is going to be renewed. So follow this passion, this vigor. I do think this is a move. Something is like the four is moving. It's like, you know what to do now. You got downloaded with exactly what to do, you know? On top of that, we got actually it's four messages, angel messages with this. It says gentleness. Once again with you. This is you, girly. It says be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. People that understand what I'm telling you about you. Okay? Like if people don't see what I'm seeing, and I've never met you personally. And if people don't see what I'm saying about you, like you need to get the fuck away from them people. Because then people trying to, trying to use, destroy, or siphon that purity that I'm talking about, that light that's within you. Don't you ever lose it. You protect that with your life. Do you hear me? Don't lose that. If people don't respect, nurture, and support your gentleness, that purity within you, need to get the fuck away from them people. Period. Spiritual understanding. So I feel like more like in the future you'll have a better and a more broader understanding about your spirituality and who you are as a person. It says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and help you to understand your spiritual truths. Maybe you'll start to understand in the future why you're so pure, why your energy is so innocent, why you're so gentle, why you're so sensitive to stuff. You know what I mean? Like why people like, it's something different about you, why you understand. Maybe you'll understand it in the future, like where that came from, why that is, because I feel like you do wonder why you so different. Then we got, again, once it would take your power back. Girlie, I told you, your power is also saying no. You could be sweet, but you also like, I'm not going to let a motherfucker use me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. You hear me, period. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. So, girlie, take that light and use it for yourself as well. That same light that he gave you, you can use that light and that energy for yourself. Take your power back. Take your power back. You're not just like out here just to give. Give to yourself as well. Period. So the tough love messages on top of that is really, again, with the eating. I don't know why y'all not eating. We keep getting this card for y'all. Why y'all not eating? Y'all eating and y'all moods is connected. This is definitely a feminine thing usually. With the eating and the moods. Eat right. Notice maybe this, if I don't eat, I get like this. I see things like we all, I feel like there is more feminine thing. It could be male too, but start eating better. Start snacking throughout the day. Don't let yourself get too hungry, because it affects your moods and stuff like that. Start to see that. Because I feel like whatever your job will be, there may be like limited time to eat or something like that that's coming up in the future. So remember to stay energized. Make sure that you are eating throughout the day, period. And that your mood stays up. You equals tight ass in the future. It says, loosen the fuck up, control freaks, don't get laid. So again, so I keep getting like this healthy balance of things. Okay, so you don't want to be too rigid, right? Where you're just like, wow, like you're so, you know what I'm saying, you're so rigid, but you don't want to be too loose where you're getting taken advantage of. So it's gonna be a need for you to find your perfect balance, in there, because you still, definitely want to be. It's almost like balancing your masculine and your feminine. I know you're super feminine, right? So spirit in the reading is just saying like, oh, you need some masculine in there too, like have that good balance right there, you know. And then with that, you like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with less shit now that I've balanced out my feminine energy because you were super feminine but no masculine, So spirit is like balance it out there, Bottom of the deck energy, overall energy is my with fairness. It says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I don't know what this situation is, but yeah, I don't know what the situation is, but something will be handled in a fair and just manner for you. The angel message is, girl, prosperity, money is on the way. Archangel Ariel. It says your material needs are going to be provided for as you follow your intention and manifest your dreams into reality. So once again, spirit, just like it said right here, will take your power back. Same thing. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. They're coming. The blessings are coming. Okay, you put your mind to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, and you did it. And listen, you have a cornucopia of blessings coming to you on the horizon. Period. Things will be made fair. Maybe like, man, I never got my fair shake. I never get nothing, or nothing good never happens to me. Like I always am so good, but like shit don't ever be showing up for me because maybe you was come like in a spirit of like pity, woe is me, and you went from that to attracting like, I know it's coming. I know God got me. I know it's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a shift. And you started to be in that shift, and now it's on the way. It's coming. You hear me? Because you shifted your energy. Then we got outdoors right here, girly. It says Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So next, don't stay in all day. I know a lot of us have been doing that. Don't stay in all day. Girl, go out there and start, putting in your regimen to go out there and sit in the sun and meditate. Go out there in the sun and do a walk. Go out in the sun and exercise. Go out in the sun and stretch and just breathe. Walk by water. Put your feet in the water. Go smell a flower. Go do an outside activity, go to the zoo, go to the aquarium. I don't know. So we're just like, just connect with people, nature, you know what I mean? Like just be within nature, long walks. And you never know what like new ideas just like hit you. You know what I mean? Like they just hit you. That's going to be coming up for you too. Spirit is like, girl, listen, you're talented and fucking amazing as well. The world needs your voice. Use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. So you're very wise, you know what I mean? You do know a lot of things about, you do know you're very wise about certain things. The spirit is like, speak up on that, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like with your sweetness, sometimes you get it confused for meekness. Like, and you're not meek. You're actually very outspoken, and it's time for you to speak up. Like, step into the light, Step into the light. Spirit is like, listen, it's so funny when they say stop talking, though, when I said that. Stop talking, and so, but again, this is just talking about balance, okay? So don't get out of balance to where, you know what I'm saying, you're talking so much and you're speaking so much that you're losing your quality that you like to listen, and you gain a lot when you listen, and you know the power of listening. So spirit is like, just remember to keep balance with all of this that I'm telling you. Remember to keep balance. Find your balance. Find your balance. Not like someone's balance. Find what works for you. Find your balance in all of this. Okay? And that will be your keys to success. Period. Dougberg, I appreciate you being my legit co-signer for real. Like, you giving everybody good energy. Dougberg, you're on it. I'm really loving it. Listen, subscriber of the employee of the bomb. Listen, you are on it. I'm loving your vibe. I love when people come through and just big up other people. Like, you ain't even getting no reading, and you just hear you know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody come in here, good game, high five, good game. Like, I love your vibe. I see you. I see you. I'm watching. I like it. All right. Next, we got Flex. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks for waiting, Flex. Thanks for being so patient. Yeah, I hope you're still in the chat. Mm-mm-mm. But your reading is up next while I reorganize my cards. Ooh. Let me switch over to a different deck for you. I want to use this deck. Instead of the goddess deck, we're going to use my energy oracle deck for you. Flex. Are you still in the chat? Yes, you're there. What email, Mike? I don't even know what you're talking about. Darkberg, I really appreciate you, like, straight up. Aw, thank you. Right, okay, because that's the vibe. You heard me, Darkberg? That's the vibe, okay? We family in here. We family in here. Period. We family in here. I love what I do. This is my people. See, this is the type of people I'm trying to attract. People like that. Like, just being sweet and nice for no reason because it feels good. It's the right thing to do. Like, you don't know, y'all. I don't know him from a can of paint. I don't even know if this is him or her. But the vibe, I love it. Okay? Period. Okay, Flex, let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, what does Flex need to know? What does Flex need to know? Okay, bottom of the deck energy, overall energy for Flex, period. All right, angel deck. Why is deceit here? Why is deceit here? Why is angel of strength here? Why is rest and rejuvenation here? Why is magician in the mirror here? Okay, tough love. Why is claircognizance here? Why is nurture here? I'm gonna allow it. That was 4 cards. Why is overcoming difficulties and comfort here? Why is overcoming difficulties and comfort here? Okay, and why is hello from heaven here? And teaching and learning. Oof, okay. All right, Flex, this is your reading. Let's go. We got deceit. Now, listen here. Look at this illustration. Now, deceit could mean a lot of things. Deceit is in the past. So, I don't know, were you currently dealing with somebody that you felt like was more money motivated, and you didn't see it coming? Deceit could also be that there's somebody around you that's money motivated that maybe you don't realize, or maybe you realized it and you called them out on it. Deceit could also be confirming your vibe. Excuse me, a vibe that you may have had about somebody that's around you or your family that was money motivated. And they weren't being the real them. You know, lies, hiding their motivation for why they're really around. On top of that angel message, we got claircognizance, which is Archangel Uriel. It says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So whomever this deceitful person was, okay, the thought and idea came to you for a reason about this person's vibe. And you were right, period. All right, and you asked, you may have even asked your angels and ancestors and loved ones to be like, you know, remove anybody, God, remove anybody from me that's not supposed to be around me, you know, and or show me who's not supposed to be around me. Show me who's not for me. You may have asked God that, and He did. Showed you somebody was deceitful. Your ex, wow. Your ex-wife, wow. You called her out, wow. Good night, Jasmine. Thank you for showing up, girlie. I appreciate your energy. See you in the next chat. Wow, yo, ex. Okay, because she was money motivated, bro. She was money motivated. And Spirit is saying, thank you for listening to that little voice. You had a feeling that you just couldn't shake for a reason. That little voice was there for a reason. Listen to that shit. So Spirit is saying, going forth, when you hear that little voice again, don't you ignore it. You heard it this time and you was right. And even this, it's coming out in this random ass card pool. So Spirit is like, when it comes back around for you to listen to that voice, don't you ignore it. Okay. If you was right about that, when them other times you heard your, you know what I'm saying, your internal voice or something wasn't right, listen to it. Okay. Next, we got in your present energy, Angel of Strength. Angel of Strength. So something about the women in your family, a fire sign woman, it could be a grandma, an older woman, um, or somebody turning maybe 50 or something like that. I don't know, some type of women in your family. There could be some type of female women get together in your family, or it could be saying for you to maybe sponsor a all women's get together or something, or throw somebody a party where the women in your family come together. This could be um, for you to somehow show your appreciation for the women in your life or the women in your family. Somebody could have just gave birth. There could be a graduation, a baby shower, um, a wedding, some type of like milestone with some type of women in your life. Hey girl, did I receive your payment about what? What payment? Let me check my cash up. She said, "Hey girl, said that you just see my payments. Payment for what?" Nah, Flex is my last reading, so I don't know what payment you talking about. I don't know where you sent the payment to, but Flex is the last reading for the night. I don't know. Oh, your mom is a Leo. Period. What dude I went out of town with? What? Oh, you talking about my little African babe? You know what I'm saying? He's still around, you know. But yeah, okay. So your mom, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so again, so some type of like party is coming up. Okay, like I don't like somebody need be throwing a party in appreciation or some type of event for the women in your family, get together. It's like, oh, I'm sponsoring a Women's Day for y'all. You know, like get your nails done. We go out to eat. I arrange massages at whatever. Like something like there's a need for you to do that for them. I don't know if that's like have been on your mind, anyways. But like something about these women in your family have been very pivotal in your life, and made you the man who you are, and you want to, maybe you were thinking about some way to give back, and maybe like a good Woman's Day of relaxation and appreciation, you know, dinner, um, mani pedis, I don't know, you know what I mean, what they like. On top of that is nurture. So again, something about, I feel like these women, I feel like maybe in a lot of times when you was growing up, you was the only male around, and these women legit have made you to be the man who you are today. Like, and I feel like you was really like somehow you was just now like something was just now dawning, or not just now dawning, but the appreciation and how they all have helped you to be who you are was just like, and I want to give back to them. Like I really appreciate them, right? Um, so I love that. Your tough love message, and then maybe about being around the like I don't know if there's some like sisters, some sisters, some cousins, but somebody got some children, like, and the children love when you're around because maybe they don't have a father figure or something like in their life, so they love when you're around. And this person, this family, this female family member loves when you're around because like their children don't get that. And, like you're a good male role model or something for children. So make sure that if this is true, to make sure that you start finding ways to be around more, or for these children because they do look up to you, and it helps you too. You know what I mean? It really does help you too. You like connected to your inner child when you're around them. If it's playing football, if it's like playing with toys or whatever, like so you like being around this person's kids as well. But the tough love message for their energy, you got four of them. Let's get to it. So Spirit is saying, boom, with the love, period. Give some, get some. It will cheer your ass up. So yes, to pour out your energy, and maybe you got some extra resources with these women. You know what I'm saying? Like love, like show that love to these women. Like I'm telling you, something about these women in your life, like they really mean a lot to you. You know what I mean? So show them, you know, life is short, you know, and sometimes we don't get our flowers when we need them. And just like a simple I love you appreciation ain't enough. Like I appreciate you, that's not enough. You want to just show it. So go ahead and do it. Period. It says it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So I don't know if this is like somebody projecting onto you, or this is spirit saying like there you need to start taking accountability for some of the things that are going on between you, because maybe there's some negative aspects that maybe growing up with women or something about women or something about your past with women could have jaded you in some way. So spirit is saying sometimes when you're confused about your perspective, maybe bounce it off all these women that you respect so much in your life, and they'll tell you the real, unless, you know what I'm saying, if you tripping or you not. Something about your phone, maybe you spend too much time on your phone, screen time. Spirit is like, get back into life, okay? Get back into life. Go talk to some people. Be around more people. Get off that phone. Get off that screen time. Get from behind that computer. You know, go go start having some conversations with people. Go have a bar. You know, go to the bar. Have, you know, a cigar bar. I don't know. Go. You know, create a men's day. I don't know. Just go out. Just start talking to people. You've been indoors too long. Fuck with technology. Spirits like, go out and be amongst people, okay? Connect with people, tell some stories, listen to some stories, give some advice or some good shit is about to happen to you. Don't let your issues fuck it up. So twice in this same energy with the women, it's saying like, even though you know, these women around you worked hard to make you the man who you are, you haven't always had a good experience like with your dating life or with women. Spirit is saying don't let that shit affect you, but also you can't blame all of the mishaps that you've had with these past experiences with women, blame it all on them, because you know it takes two to tango. So Spirit is like, also recognize how you contributed to the situation. If you find out that you're the blame to something that maybe that you didn't come to before, ain't nothing wrong with going back and apologizing that you know what, I apologize that I added this to this problem. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't gonna kill you to go back and apologize for something, you know, whatever you added to a problem. But trying to put it off all on somebody isn't, you know, that ain't right either. I do feel like some type of good something could be on the horizon, but if you don't tackle some type of past issue, it could come back to fuck up whatever good thing is on the way. Moving on. Rest and rejuvenation here in the future. So start meditating, start working out, start eating better, start having a balanced rest schedule. Start strengthening your mind. Start trying to be more present. Connect more with God. Talk more with God. Um, Strengthen your mental, your spiritual, and your body. Like start to strengthen those things, and you'll start to see that strength isn't just muscles. You know, strength is mental fortitude. Strength is resilience. Strength is perseverance. Strength is finding strength when you don't have none. You know, like that part. The angel message behind that, you got two of them. Comfort. It says, Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So again, whatever the situation that happened to you that involves women from your past, it really did fuck you up. It really did fuck you up. But Spirit is like, you need to confront that and acknowledge that something hurt you and that something fucked you up and do something about it. We can't sweep it under the rug. You know, you like, oh, I was hurt, but I'm over it. It happened in the past. Obviously, it's coming up in this reading. So something is bothering you that you're not acknowledging, and Spirit wants you to definitely acknowledge it and like do something about it and like take steps to heal it, right? But you got to call a thing a thing, okay? Call a thing a thing, and like, oh, boom, you know what I'm saying? And when you acknowledge it, it's not hiding in the dark no more. It's not inside of you festering and popping up when the fuck you least expect it. Put a face on that shit. Put a date on it, you know, and go and get that healed. Work through it. If it's apologizing, start there. Acknowledging that you have a problem is the first step, right? And go from there, you know. But either way, once you follow this process of this and bringing this skeleton out of the closet and into the light, things are going to start to get better and better with your home front and your domestic life and your domestic dynamic with women. Okay. Then we got overcoming difficulties right here. Archangel Jermiel, it says the worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. Like I told you, it's going to be in the past. Whatever this situation was that was affecting you with women and whatever has hurt you in the past, you are going to take the steps to heal that and do what you need to really resolve it. Not just say it's resolved and feel like it's resolved, but you really did the work, right? Spirit is saying, listen, have a balance about how much you care and how many fucks to give, because sometimes you giving something power that don't need power. You giving something legs that don't need legs. Don't like care about the stuff that you should care about. Care about the stuff that care about you. Don't care about shit that don't care about you. Period. Don't care about shit that's not a factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could worry about shit that ain't worrying about us. So that's there. That's in the future though. So that may not hit you right now. So overall energy though for you, Flex, is Magician in the mirror. What does this mean? This means that you have the power to do whatever you need to do. Spirit is just saying you have the power to change who you see in the mirror. You have the power to change who you see in the mirror. If you don't like something, change it. If you wish this was better, put work in it, it will change. But you have to acknowledge where you're weak at. We all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. Okay? If you feel like you want to improve your weaknesses, put a date on it, name it, put a face on it, and strengthen those weaknesses. Okay? Acknowledge your strengths. You want to get better in your strengths, master your strengths, put work in, put time in. It'll get there. It will be better, right? Put time in. You have and it's not like I'm saying something that's foreign. It may even sound cliche, but Spirit is saying legit. If you see something in the mirror that you're not liking, you have the power to change it. Change it. On top of that is a hello from heaven and a teaching and learning. Let's start first with the hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael is bringing in a loved one, a past loved one, saying, listen, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So what this simply means is that, maybe some loved ones were on your mind and you were just kind of thinking about them. And Spirit's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We're acknowledging, your loved one is acknowledging that, yes, we heard your energy, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about us, calling us, you know what I'm saying? Calling us to the present, thinking about us, bringing us up mentally, energetically. We appreciate it. We're saying hello back. We're fine. Also, they're saying that basically we see that you worry a lot. You're worrying about a lot of stuff that don't worry about you. Like I told you, them fucks to give. And Spirit's like, stop that worrying, because you're slowing down blessings. You're creating a fog in your mind. You're creating a fog energetically when you worry. Spirit is saying, breathe, meditate. When you, like, your mind gets like that tornado, like I was telling other people earlier today. Breathing brings you back center. It makes you back grounded. It allows you to stop being anxious about what's happening in the future, what could happen, what might happen, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And it's also allowing you to stop worrying about the past when you simply find that when you find yourself in any of these states, or a combination of both, simply breathing and grounding yourself brings you back to the present moment, for you to stay present, for you to stay focused on the now, because that's all that matters, because you're in the now. But also, some blessings are coming your way that your loved ones are co-signing, your angels are co-signing, that God is co-signing. So once again, another warning: don't mess it up with something that's unresolved from the past. So truly take this time that you're having right now to really work and do the work to alleviate, heal what I'm talking about. We also have teaching and learning via Archangel Zakiel. It says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So there's again something that you're really good at. There's a skill. It either could be going back to school and studying. I feel like really school is really easy for you as well. You retain information really well. There could be something that you were thinking about, like, improving, as far as like either improving a weakness or improving a strength. There's something in your wheelhouse that you were thinking about going back to school. That by doing that, it'll allow you to do either one of those. But because you maybe have reached maybe a master level and whatever this is, you could maybe, start making money off reteaching it to other people as well. That's where it's at. Because it's people behind you. It's young people coming up all the time. You know what I'm saying? So knowledge is power. So if you strengthen your mind to a skill to where you're the master level, then of course you can, you could be an authority on something and speak on it, right? So that may be part of some type of future calling there. The tough love message for this is, listen, laugh, period. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Spirit saying, listen, quit being, don't be so tight and don't be so in the space. I'm an adult, you know what I'm saying, that you forget to be lighthearted and laugh. Like I was telling Jasmine earlier, don't, you like, damn, I haven't laughed in a while. I haven't heard myself laugh. I haven't heard myself be carefree in a while. We should never get to that point where you forgot to laugh. You don't remember last time you laughed. Like, what is happening? You know? If it's watching a show, being around some funny people, being around kids, you know what I mean? Just remember to put that in there in the regimen of things. Laughing, laughing, and around people, and be around people that make you laugh, right? Don't take everything so seriously. There's funniness in every fucking thing. I try to laugh every day, all day if I fucking could. It's funniness in everything. It says, get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So sometimes, when we're hurt, when other people have hurt us, it's hard for us to want to help humanity, help other people, help strangers, because you like, what, see, that's what's wrong with the world. People just fucked up. Not everybody is like that, okay? And there's still people out there that still need help. There's still people out there that need to see there's good people still out there. So there's still ways, to do good things and not feel burned for it. And even if you do something good for somebody and they don't appreciate it, that shouldn't take away the fact that you still did something good and how it should make you feel. That's on them if they didn't appreciate it. Whatever the fuck. That's off you. That's again with the too many fucks to give. Don't overly care. Listen, you did something good, it make you feel you did your part. Period. Moving on. So that is your reading, Flex. I hope that resonated for you. Cut my mic up. You can't hear me? I ain't talking loud enough. You can't hear me? Cut my computer up. Period. Do. Yeah, so Flex, that was your reading. I hope that resonated. Ooh. So you said, I'm glad you appreciate it. You heard me? That's why your girl is here. Period. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for being part of my fam bam. Let's see. You say, is Hurricane Fiona going to hit the East Coast? Let's see, where my yes or no deck. I got my phone on silent from work, so I think Flex reading was my last reading. I'm refreshing my Cash App, so I don't want to forget about nobody. Jennifer Brighton. Oh, for Hey Girl. You sent money to the wrong account. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, Jennifer, I'm going to take care of you after I answer this question about Hurricane Fiona. Are you still in the chat? Hey, girl. Angels, Ancestors, is Hurricane Fiona going to hit the East Coast? Is Hurricane Fiona going to hit the East Coast? It says, I don't know, is it like far out or something like, but it says within the next few weeks, you may be getting residuals from the hurricane. Trust the process. So what is the news been saying about it? Because it's getting me trust the process in the present energy. So then we got forgiveness in the future. There's going to be some damage. I don't know, I think there's going to be some damage. Some people won't leave, and they're going to be. I mean, they may be hit. I don't know if there's an evacuation. I just got chills, so I don't know if there's some type of evacuation. Oh, it was NPR. It was NPR. Now the DR. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like something is okay. So that's what makes sense then. So this has been going on for the past few weeks. I feel like it will. I don't feel like it's definite that it will hit the East Coast, but I feel like y'all going to get residuals from it. Okay, and something's going to be like an evacuation in some areas, like super coastal, but people won't leave, and they should have, and they should have. So that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some type of damage. There's going to be some type of damage. Um on like the super coastal cities wherever in its path there is going to be some type of connection, not majorly, but there is going to be some type of connect from Hurricane Fiona to the East Coast. But like they're going to let people know, and some people are like, well, no, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to take it seriously. They're going to be fucked up if they don't listen to the news hints to leave or to evacuate or something like that, because wherever this hits at, when it does get to the East Coast, I do feel like there's going to be damage. Okay, so what's up? Hey girl, thank you and welcome to my channel. I think you're new here, so make sure you subscribe and tell your friends about me. But let's get into your triple bonus goddess reading. Hey girl, what's your hold on, what was your name on? I think it was Jennifer, right? Jennifer. Angels, ancestors, what does Jennifer need to know? Now, whoa. Now listen, Spirit. Jennifer, Spirit got a lot to say to y'all, because it just flipped almost all my cards out. Spirit, I just need 4 cards. What does Jennifer need to know? That was like a scream. What does Jennifer need to know? Ooh, nah, it ain't and did it again. So, girl, listen here. This is going to be a good reading because Spirit has been waiting on you. It's been waiting on you. Tell me more. What does Jennifer need to know? One more. Not everybody at one time. Like something is like a rush. Like something is like they was waiting on you. Like something is like a a rush to me. I don't know if these are some loved ones or what, but like the energy is like, whew, like I don't know. Why is blossoming here? Okay. Why is past life here? Why is undying love here? Why is sacred space here? Okay. All right. And so why is this spread your wings energy here? Why is prioritize here? Tell me more. Why is remember who you are here? Why is Isis here? Tell me more. Why is ice salt here? Okay. Why is sensitivity here? All right. And why is compassion here? Okay. Let's get into your reading. Hey, girl, let's go. Arakura is here for you, girly. Blossoming. This is the first card out the deck in your past position. It says you are getting started. You're just getting started. So have patience with yourself, the process, and do not, and I repeat, do not give up. This is the past. So this means like you went through a shift, a transition. You went from this Jennifer to this Jennifer, okay? And this new Jennifer, this new phase of Jennifer is just getting started. So you can't just immediately be all settled in like the last Jennifer was, the last phase of who you was. So it's like give yourself time for the picture to come into focus, okay? And once it does, all right, then, you can see everything for what it is. But until then, just, take it one day at a time as the picture develops, okay? As the new you is unfolding, okay? It's not going to be easy when you're starting over or starting something new because you get tested a lot. And new is uncomfortable because it's something that you're not used to. But if you meet the challenge with an open mind, um, and a ready disposition, then that's all really spirit is looking for, because everything is about change. Everything is like nothing ever stays the same. So the more you embrace change, and then you're ready for change, and you're open to change, actually the more blessings you'll see, the more peace you'll experience, the more moments of happiness, and satisfaction and satiation, um, you'll experience. Moving on, the angel messages on top of that is spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, don't hold back right now, okay? The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. What does that mean? So with the blossoming girly in there, you were waiting for the perfect moment to take a risk. Some people don't, they're you very. I feel like, again, with the comfortability and playing it safe, you very much like to play it safe. You don't like to be uncomfortable, but you do realize that you've grew the most, lived the most, and felt the most alive when you were uncomfortable and you were out of your comfort zone. So spirit is saying, that moment came, and that you did and you should have taken that risk and jumped off the porch. Um, because the timing was right, and spirit is acknowledging that you waited for the right timing. Okay. On top of this is prioritize. With Archangel Metatron, it says focus on your highest priorities, and Archangel Metatron will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, so along with all these new tasks of becoming who you are and this new you, a lot of things seem to be vying for your attention. You don't know really what's important. It's all this new stuff. In order for you to get a good grasp and find your flow in the midst of all this new, is to prioritize what's important. From the important to mid important to least important. Not that it's necessarily least important, but it's something that you can handle after this, and after that. Okay, so once you get into this new regimen, once you're organized, things will start to flow better. You'll start to find your comfortability in a regimen. You'll start to find your comfortability in a flow, right? But it starts with being prioritized and organized first. The tough love message on top of that is stop fucking whining. These cards don't play. It says no one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. What is spirit saying? You've learned to understand that when you are in this self-pity energy, nothing good happens. Nothing good happens when you're in a self-pity, woe is me, vibe. Okay? When you start to get up, handle your shit, take the shit on the chin, do something about it, be active, you know what I mean? Like when you start to adopt that energy, you like, okay, I'm getting shit done. Period. I'm getting shit done. I'm getting shit done. And again, complaining ain't gonna do shit. Complaining ain't gonna do shit. Ain't no Everybody else got their own motherfucking problems. So you complaining and acting weak, pretending to be weak, ain't gonna do shit. But people gonna be like, man, get the shit on, get the like. It actually make people lose respect for you. It actually do. Um. So spirit is like, you've been through other tough shit before. Yeah, we all get tired of going through shit. We all get tired of being tested. Um, okay, we all get to that point. We do. But spirit is like, okay, with that being said, look and change your perspective about that. Be like, listen, out of all the shit I got through, this ain't shit. And I'm gonna get through this and whatever else life got next. I can get through this shit. I done been through worse. I know people that been through worse. If they can get through it, I can get through it. So spirit is like, when you adopt that energy, you raise your vibration. You get clarity. You gain clarity. Perseverance, resilience. Spirit is like, with all the shit you've been through, you got the strength to inspire somebody else to get through their shit. So don't lose sight of where you've been, who you are, and your true strength, your true perseverance, your true resiliency. Don't forget. Don't harp, but don't forget. Okay, so moving on to the present energy with Isis, past life. So It says this situation involves a past life memory. Isis, past life. What are they talking about? Remember who you are. So crazy. Right on top of that. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay. But outside of that, Spirit is saying there is something that your past life energy, somehow, whoever you used to be, is coming up to who you are right now. Not who you used to be 2 years ago, but who you are at this exact moment. There's overlap of who you used to be in another life and who you are right now in this exact moment. What do I mean by that? It's like you are remembering somehow, or being triggered to remember who you used to be. And from that, you're finding that strength that we're talking about, to get through, to power through, to push through. Um, it's the confidence. The tough love message is you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. What are they talking about? Just simply exercising, stretching, breathing, meditating, journaling. Um, and it's so funny that ancient shit and then ISIS, ancient, it's all, again, they're just saying, listen, ain't nothing like something about like the old you, not the old you from 2 years ago, but the old you in another life. You're like your old, like the old soul in you, and who you are now. It's like they want you to find a balance in that. But to connect the two, they're saying something about like yoga and meditation. But I mean, yoga is simply just like stretching, breathing, being one with your body, quieting your mind, connecting, um, with with the spiritual world. I think you're gonna start to have like weird dreams, um, weird triggers, weird daydreams, weird occurrences, because something is like the old you is reemerging in this new you, who you are at this present moment. The next tough love message we have is it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So again, this is just talking about you being in your own way, and spirit is wanting you to humble yourself, quiet your mind, and get out of your own way from whatever this process that's happening. It's emerging, that's happening for a reason. It's for the betterment of you. Um, I would be interested to, if I wasn't so like kind of drained right now, I would totally just want to see like some. I think I'm gonna do that maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do past life readings on people. I've done that before on my channel. It was super interesting. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll pull up and do past life readings. But there's something about who you used to be. They just keep. It's like they keep wanting me to acknowledge it. I can't really see. I can't really see who you used to be. But something feels like a warrior. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you could remember how you used to just beast through shit. Like something feels like a warrior. The shit that you're going through in life is like child's play. Something like that though. In the future we have I saw undying love again with this whole. Usually with this, when this card comes out, it's like ancestors, past loved ones, or something. So it's like a lot of this past life stuff is like coming out with you. It's so crazy. It says undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So again, a woman from your past is going to be coming back to your future. I don't know why all of this is happening to you, Jennifer, but again, something about like your past life, who you used to be, people that was around you in your past life, like something is all coming back to you right now for a full circle moment. Like people you're gonna be meeting, like I feel like I've been knowing you my whole life. Like something like that is gonna be starting, start to happen. It could be a lover, it could be a female friend, who however this resonates. Just people, souls that you used to know. Um, are going to be coming back to you. And it's somebody that you've been going through many lifetimes with. Very interesting. Sensitivity. Yeah, again, so that's what I'm saying. You're getting more spiritually sensitive. Like, again, like visions, chills, dreams, like thoughts, like just the like synchronicities, like the weirdest stuff. And you're like, where is this all coming from? Sometimes it's something about an age number that sometimes unlocks this stuff too. Like for me, it was 30. So I don't, something has unlocked all of this. I don't know what it is yet with you, but something has unlocked all this. But sensitivity is here, Archangel Aniel. It says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself in these feelings. So it's just simply saying that this newfound sensitivity to the spiritual world is not for no reason. Like these emotions that come out of nowhere, this stuff that you've been feeling out of nowhere, it's not coming for no reason. This is happening for a reason. So start journaling and start writing stuff down. Because even if something doesn't make sense to you right now, it may make sense to you later. The tough love messages on top of this is, girly, this is freaky. It says you got a feeling that you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. Girly, something is really like your vibration is rising. Like it's rising, like you're ascending. Legit. And you're gonna be starting to get more like, I mean, it's not necessarily psychic, but just more sensitive to energies, things like, it's gonna be crazy. Make sure you come back and check it, listen, check it, and tell me what you notice. Then it says, listen, with this sensitivity, things that didn't used to bother you will start to bother you, but it's all going to be for a reason. It says, listen, you need a good fucking cry. Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. What is that saying? Maybe, and this is in the future. So maybe like whenever you have the urge to cry, spirit's like, don't fight it. Just cry. Crying is purging, letting something go, releasing something. Because, sometimes we hold on to shit that don't serve us, and that shit can turn into cancer and fucking poison us. So don't fight the urge to cry and to let shit go. We all need to let shit go. Everything is something has to die and something is born. Something is born and has to die. Like, don't block your cycle. Don't get backed up in your cycle by trying to hold on to some shit. Okay. Overall energy, bottom of the deck. They want you to create a sacred space for your, for God, your angels and ancestors and your loved ones to connect with you energetically. It says create an altar or visit a power place to to connect with the divine. This is all full circle. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So this doesn't have to be past, present, or future. This is just saying overall energy. This could happen at any moment. It could have already happened. It could be happening, or it will happen. So we're just saying an idea will hit you out of nowhere. Okay, that's part of your path. You're gonna be like, golly, that's crazy. And they want you to act on it. I don't know what it could be. It could be a business idea. It could be to move. It could be, I don't know. I don't start wearing our yellow. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're gonna have this brilliant idea for something. Listen to it. I'm telling you right now. Listen to it. Okay, listen to it. Not only listen to it, but take action on it. Okay. Next we have compassion right here. Archangel Zakiel. It says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So compassion, usually when that comes out, there's a situation that's gonna test you. Instead it's to fight fire with fire, fight fire with love. And what does that mean? Try to see the situation from other people's point of view. You're like, I understand. I see where you thought, you handled the situation like that. You know what I mean? Like if I was you, I probably would have reacted the same. Like that's healing, that's healing the situation with love. That's being compassionate to somebody else. Not saying like, oh, be open to hurt me again. It's like, oh, I'm just seeing like I'm a human too. I understand how you made that mistake. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it might be. That's compassion. There's going to be a need for you to exercise that sometime in the future. Boom, 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 boom. And here are your tough love messages for this energy. You got 3. Let's see what Spirit's talking about. Listen, girly, you do you. What? Stop trying to change people. That shit never worked. Trust people to be who they are. And trying to change people is like a form of control. Like, you don't want nobody trying to control you. So let people be who they are. Trust them to be exactly who they are. And when you really follow that energy, you have more moments of freedom. Just trust people to be who they are. Not who you want them to be, but trust them to be who they are. Period. It says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. There could be something impulsively that you were thinking of. You was like, man, I was gonna do this, but now, you know what I'm saying, boom, this happened. Whatever you was gonna do, you like, you know what I'm saying, whatever you was second guess. I feel like if you were second guessing, like, should I, like, some, whatever it is, don't do it. It's not the time for it. Spirit is saying also, make sure you have a balance with how much you talk and how much you listen. There's an imbalance right now about how much you talk and how much you listen. You can't know everything in the room. Like, nobody knows everything. So make sure when you're having exchanges with people that you're also listening, because you want people to listen to you as well. So you can't, if you're not giving their respect, you can't get their respect. So make sure that you're finding that balance between talking and listening. Okay? Period. So, hey, girl, this is your reading. You have been having them. Wow, this is your reading, girly. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to pull up, and I'm probably going to do past life readings. I love when I do that with y'all. Last time I did it, it's been a while. I found out some interesting stuff about y'all. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Ooh, and y'all found out some interesting stuff about yourself. Like, whoa, like, that make you, like, and that makes sense why I'm this and that I'm this. Like, it's crazy how it was all connected. Yeah, I'm going to pull up tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I got a few last clients in the evening. So, we doing true crime tomorrow. I'm also going to pull up and do past life reading. So, if you're, you know, if you are excited about that, make sure you got your notifications on and you check in and make sure, you know, when I pull up so you can get you a past life reading. They're very interesting. You'd be very surprised as to who you were in your past life and how it affects who you are in this current life. Yes, Renee, did you get a past life reading? I said you was a new soul, because some people didn't have a past life, you know. So don't be shocked if you pull up for a past life reading and you don't have a shit, and you don't have a past life, because everybody didn't have a past life. Some people are new souls. What's up, Rodney? So don't, you know, if you pull up and something come up like you didn't have a past life, you know, don't be scared. You just a new soul. That's all. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss nobody else for the readings before I get up out of here tonight. I feel like I want to do one more reading. Is there anybody out there that want to do a reading? One more reading? What's up, Cho? Tell it like it is. Is there anybody else that want to read it before I get up out of here tonight? I don't know when I'll do another triple. I don't know when I'll do it. Like, I'll just pull up when I have energy. But with this new work schedule, I don't know when I do it. So if you want to get a reading, now is the time. Today's the day. I feel like I want to do one more reading. Is there anybody else that's live right now that want to get a reading? Maybe somebody is still on her want to sponsor. Does somebody want to sponsor a reading for Cho? Tell it like it is. Sometimes people, you know, sponsor readings for people on the channel. So maybe somebody want to sponsor you a reading. I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to think about any other current events I could talk about. That's in the news. See, I told you. Like, what? Dark bro, you tell me something how you feel about that. You say, is there a heart in the house tonight? I'm finna look at that movie story. I'm like, where'd it come from? Look, see, I'm telling y'all, see, right? Somebody always come through. Like I'm telling, like I have the best hearted people attracted to my channel. Legit, man, I love it. Antoine, oh, you Antoine, did I? You asked me about that before. Listen, Antoine, you been a real MVP tonight. Like I'm gonna send like energetically, like I'm sending you like a hug. I hope you feel like that warmth, like energetically. Like I'm thankful for your energy. You've been a doll tonight, like legit. You've been so kind, so sweet. Do. Cho, what's your real name? Do. All right. I am nameless. Sent my name nameless has sent money in for Cho. That is so sweet. Cho, tell her like it is. What's your real first name? Ooh. Ooh. Antoine, you been on it tonight. What you look like? You been real sweet tonight. Constantine. All right, let's get in it. We know your name, Antoine Sheridan. We know. You put up before and asked me that. And I think the wedding card came. I was like, what? But yeah, I got a little boyfriend now, so I don't know how you gonna feel about that. I don't know how you gonna feel about that. But let me see. Constantine, let's see what's going on. Angels, ancestors. What does Constantine need to know? Ooh, we keep getting that card tonight, Lord. Tell me more. One more. Constantine, are you a female or a male? You the bestest, brother. You the real MVP. Oh, you dark skin. You know I like them dark skins. You're like them dark skins. Why is sacred space here? You know I like them dark skins. Why is that transformation? It's my favorite. My favorite flavor. Why is the guardian here? That's my favorite flavor. Okay, you was a female. You was for real about that, but I mean, I'm already really taken, you know. And Dion already my work husband, so you gonna have to take that up with him. You have to take that up with him. All right, Constantine. Why is brilliant idea here? Why is crystal clear intentions here? Why is nurture here? Why is hello from heaven and teaching and learning here? Okay. Let's get into your reading. Constantine, you got Arakura. Arakura is one of my favorite cards of the night. Blossoming. It says you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. Okay, just like I was telling my other case says, listen, when you leave your comfort zone and go to uncomfort and uncomfortability, things get tough. And when you push out of your comfort zone, you want to give the fuck up because you want to go back to what is comfortable. Spirit is like you learn the best. You become the best version of yourself when you leave your comfort zone. Okay, so there is going to be a need for you to understand this concept because things are going to continue to get more uncomfortable because there's a need for you to basically be like you. In order for you to get results that you've never had, you have to push yourself to places you've never been, which is uncomfortability. So that's what the blossoming is about. Just remember that it's all for your highest and greatest good. So don't fight it, right? So don't fight it. Don't fight it. On top of that is brilliant idea. You got blessed in the past, the recent past, with a brilliant idea. It says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to life. Okay, aka fruition. So this is in the past. So you recently got an idea, you prayed for something, you got it out of nowhere, but you've been maybe second guessing it. Spirit is like, we gave you that idea. Like, they came straight from the divine. Like, do something about it. We told you to do something about it for a reason. You're supposed to be doing, we gave it to you. We gave it to you to smoke. You know what I'm saying? So go do it. Go do it. Go do it. The tough love message is, listen, you're gonna have to get over yourself and get out of your own way. Pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do some good shit for humanity. So the idea could be involving doing something that would help humanity. Like, there was a need for something, a supply and demand. There was a need for something. You're going to create a solution to a problem that people have been having. Get on it, girly. Get on it. But you got to get on it your own way. Get out of your own way. Okay? Make it happen, girly. Stop the excuses. Make it happen. Present energy, we got Nematona with sacred space. So every time I get this card, like in this blue, it means throat chakra, the divine wants to talk to you and have a direct line to you. How does that happen? Create like an altar or a power place or your special place where you can go and connect to the divine. Like where you got your candles, you got your crystals, you got your sound bowl, you know, it's quiet or it's bright, you got your cushion, your prayer rug, however you want to have it, you know, past loved ones, however you want to do it, you know what I mean, make it beautiful. Maybe it's I don't know, however you want to do it. Spirit is like, create that space, so you can go, you can quiet your mind, you can, you know, relax your breathing, quiet your thoughts, and they can connect with you to continue to guide you on this process of becoming this new you. Okay. On top of that, they want you to also clear your mind and get serious and get clear about your intentions. What do you really want? Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it without unwavering faith. What does that mean? You done what I told you about, like this, the meditating, the special space. You like, you know what? I've gotten clarity now, and I want a 4-bedroom house with a 2 garage with a red door and yellow lilies that grow in the front. I want a white car, a 2019 with a push to start, all leather seats, fully loaded. I want my daughter to go to this particular private school called Boom 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 Boom. I want my new partner to be 6'5" with muscles, dark eyes, dark hair, like whatever it is, like you just gonna know exactly what you want. Spirit is like, if there's anything that you've been wanting, like you're in the energy right now to receive it, but you got to make it what you want first. So do some thinking, do some soul searching, clear your mind out, clear your thoughts out, and once you figure it out, say it out loud, and like, I know it's mine, it's coming to me without unwavering faith. It's mine. Boom, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Claim it, snatch it, it's yours. So then we got, listen, but when you do this, you can't obsess. Like, where is it? Why don't I have it? Where is it? Why don't I have it? When you do that, you create fog for the situation to land. Like, almost like a blessing is almost like a plane. And like when you cause like the obsessing, the worrying, you cause fog. So that plane, that blessing can't land where it needs to. So don't create fog for your blessing to land. Okay. So in order for the skies to stay clear, it's faith. Faith keeps it that way. Cause you're like, you know, I know God got me. It's a fist bump. God got me. Boom. All right. Cause you're the home. Cause God the homeboy. He got you. Got you. Okay. He got you. Period. Don't obsess. Spirit is like, listen, once again, you're not the fucking center of the universe. So there's other shit that's going on as well. So you obsess like, why not me? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Then we got, let's see, Butterfly Maiden. I love this card too as well. Transformation, girly. I love this card. This is a dope energy. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. This is the future. So you go through one upgrade with the blossoming, okay, but it's like this upgrade is like, it's in stages, you know. It's not just one thing. It's not like you just upgrade and that's it. Like your upgrade in this blossoming card is phases and stages, okay. So you're going to get through what I'm talking about with the intentions and everything like that, and you're going to stop obsessing and everything like that, and then boom, there's going to be a new phase. You're going to go from this to that again, okay? And when you go through this change, like, I mean, this is a major upgrade. You're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. Um, and this is the blessing. This is the intentions, like your intentions that you called in without unwavering faith are coming, because you're going to do it. I see it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Um, you're going to call it in, and you're not going to obsess, and you're going to have faith, and it's going to come. Period. It's because it's just that simple. Nurture. It says, excuse me, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Possibly you could be getting pregnant. Possibly you could be welcoming in a new family member. It could be via you or someone else. You could be adopting. You could just be you could become a stepmother to somebody who has like a new child or something like that, or a new grandmother. I don't know your situation. Um, but you will either be amongst women um, that are nurturing a new child, or a new child, or um, they want you to maybe start working with new babies or something like that, or just spending more time with your own children, or spending more time with the children in your family, or being there for a woman in your family that might be giving birth, or gave birth, or will be giving birth. The tough love messages is, girly, listen, go out and get some air, okay? Do some yoga, do some stretching, do some breathing. Um, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So again, I'm getting a lot of balance with you getting out of your own way. Getting out of your own way. Stop overthinking. Stop obsessing. Stop being so anxious, worrying about the future. Stay present in your moments by breathing and meditating and journaling, okay? Like, stay present in the moment. Whatever you got to do to stay present in your moment. Is it a pinch? Is it a tap? Is it a rubber band to bring you back to this moment? Anytime you feel like you're going to obsess, or you're getting anxious, or anytime you're getting sad about something that, you're remembering that happened in the past, maybe you need a rubber band, pop yourself on the wrist, like, boom, to bring you back to the present moment, okay? Um, but yeah, as long as you continue what I'm saying, like, you're going to start to see real change in your life, like real blessings, because like all it is a mental energetic change. Like, we have to understand that we create our reality, but it all starts with your mental. So as soon as you crack the codes of your own mind, your own mental, and you get a handle on your own shit, life starts to change. All right. Bottom of the deck is Artemis with Guardian. It says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Period. Spirit is watching over you. God is watching over you. Loved ones, angels, ancestors are watching over you. You have nothing to worry about. You also could be the guardian in your family, which means that like you stick up for like your family, or you watch over your family, or you're like the one, to, make the moves or call the shots or something. Depends on you as far as your family goes. The angel messages for this is teaching and learning. Archangel Zakiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach those ideas to others. So possibly you could be learning a new skill that you can then teach the people in your family. You could become a family business or something like that, right along with that brilliant idea energy that's coming up. Maybe a need for you to go back to school or something like that to upgrade your mind on something, or upgrade your wheelhouse on, on something. Um, Enhance a skill of yours that you were something like you were already good at, but you're just expounding upon it, getting credentials for it, a license for it, or whatever through school. Um, it also could be like maybe you want to go back to school to be a teacher. Maybe that was always your calling as well. Um, but it just says keeping up in mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Then we have hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael. It says your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So anytime we get this card, your ancestors pull up. You know what I mean? Like, again, time is linear. And so they know when shit is coming up. So somebody pulled up and they already knew you was going to hit a reading. They pulled up and they want to say, hey, you've been thinking about us. We're acknowledging that you thought about us and that you keep us remembered by your thoughts and perhaps your actions even. So they're just acknowledging and they're being appreciative that you think about some loved ones that have passed or something like that. Okay. They're saying they also want to let you know as well, like, with these worrying, I think when you cross over, you see your life in review and you realize like how much time you wasted worrying about shit for no reason. And like that's why the main message with the ancestor card is about worrying. I think that's like the number one thing that when you cross over and you pass over, um to tell the living is to stop fucking worrying. It's the number one time waster. It's the fucking waste your time worrying about shit. Like, so they want you to stop worrying. They're acknowledging that you're worrying, that you worry, you have a problem worrying. So get that under control, because when you do, you will start to see your life change. Stop that fucking worrying. Stop it. Um, they have blessings that they want to help bring you, help bring in, and help manifest for you. But anytime, like I told y'all worry, you cause a fog, you cause a blockage, you cause delays. Stop the worrying. Stay present. Stay present. You're breathing. You're alive. Stay present. You know what I mean? Like, you worrying about stuff that hasn't happened. You worry about stuff that already happened. That shit has no value. Worry about the right now. Your tough love messages. Listen, somebody might have broke your heart, girly, and if they did, it's fuck them. But your angels, ancestors, your loved ones is like, girl, we gonna bring you somebody better. Don't worry about that motherfucker. Okay? Yes, the breakup hurt. You was sad about it. Okay, it's time to move on. All right? It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Stop talking about the motherfucker. It ain't gonna change it. Ain't nobody else gonna, just make the hurt go away. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. It's over. Move on. Pick yourself up. Y'all know I went through that terrible breakup. That shit fucked me up. You hear me? Fucked me up. But I'm back. You hear me? I'm back. You hear me? I'm back. He back. We back. You hear me? Like, it's back. Don't let that shit get you down. You know what I'm saying? Shit is cycles. Sometimes shit be happening for the betterment of yourself, and you just like, damn, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes good shit fall apart so better shit can fall together. Sometimes two people break up, work on themselves so they can come back and be better together, because maybe if they was together, they would have grew independent. And basically independent or codependency is really like two butterflies in a box. Like, how the fuck can we be beautiful and be butterflies and stretch my motherfucking wings and you in my motherfucking body? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta release and get each other our own, you know what I'm saying, break out of the fucking box, like, and be ourselves, and and come back together, and we could do our thing. But right now we're hindering each other. So perhaps that's the case with y'all situation. Either way, they broke your heart, so it's fuck them. They showed you who the fuck they was, believe them. That's who they was. They show you who they were, believe them. Girl, move on. Move on. It's all good. Work on yourself. Fall in love with yourself. The process in this new you. Because if and when this person might come back, you're going to be better. You bump into them, you better. Motherfucker, look what you lost, bitch, and I'm better. You know? So you got to get into that vibe. It took me a while to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm human, shit. Went through that breakup. It took me a while. I was fucked up, okay? It took me a while to get there, but I got there. And now look at me. You're... So, yeah. Everything takes time. You human. But I do wish I would have got my ass up. And you know what I'm saying? Way before I did, though. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. Shit happened. As long as I got up, that's all that matters. You know? So yeah, that was the last reading of the night. Fancy is sleep. Fancy. What about Jesse Powell? Who is Jesse Powell? You said, do I still do the cookouts? Nah, I don't do the cookouts. She said, you back with the jumper. I can't confirm or deny. Jesse Powell, he a singer. Oh, he died. Somebody said that. Like, I mean, I don't know which I want me to ask. Was he murdered? Like, was he murdered? Fancy. I think Fancy sleep, y'all. Fancy. Was Jesse Powell murdered? Come here, Poochie. Come say hi. Ooh, these nails. You smell like all chips. They wanted to see you. You smell like all chips. Dorito. Ooh, you smiling? You scare me when you do that little smile. Fancy, you smell like all Doritos. You do. Y'all see that little smile she doing? That shit creepy. You smell like all Doritos, Poochie. You smell like Doritos. Cool Ranch. You was asleep. Hold on. You got this crust in your eye? I hate when you got that crust in your eye. You smell like all Cool Ranch Doritos. You need a bath. Go lay down. All Cool Ranch Doritos. You stink. He made that song called You. That man that sings that song, You Real. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I swear to God. Was Jesse Powell murdered? You know, I don't know what to ask about him. You know, was he murdered? Was Jesse Powell murdered? Was Jesse Powell murdered? Ask your angels if you believe. No, but something. Helpful people came out in the past. Yes, came out without the exclamation mark in the future. Excuse me, in the present. Let go came out in the future. I fucked that all up. I'm tired. Ask your angels in the past. Helpful people also in the past on top of that. If you believe in the present, was he murdered? Then we got yes without the exclamation mark in the present. And then no without the exclamation mark in the future. And let go in the future. Was he murdered? It's like a yes, but. And like a not really because he was ready to die. Like something gives me that. I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck Jesse Powell is. I don't know what this song is. I can't catch the melody. And I don't want to look it up because I'm sleepy. But was he murdered? I mean, something's like giving me basically, but it's like saying no because like something was like he was ready to die. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, what niece? What you talking about? You said what? I'm so happy your niece say make a child. We work for her. You will have a channel. I don't know what you talking about. He went a day after his birthday. But yeah, so guys, I'm not. So was he murdered? They saying like basically, yeah. But it wasn't. I mean, is it really considered murder? Because also he was ready to die. Like that's what I'm getting. So murder meaning like he didn't naturally pass. Somebody helped him along. Okay, something was given, something happened to help him along, but something about he was already ready to die. So was he sick? You know, like was Jesse Powell sick? Trust the process. No need to worry. Was Jesse Powell sick? Don't stop. So Jesse Powell was sick. Okay, so basically he got euthanized. Because if he was sick, that's what I kept saying. Like so somebody did help him die. He didn't naturally die, but he was sick. So he was ready to die. I don't know. Does that make sense? Shit. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting, y'all. Shit. He was sick though. What he had, I don't know. It may have been the package. So something was like HIV with the vid. You know, he had the vid and the HIV and something, you know. Oh, yeah, me and my niece, we was trying out snacks. Oh, yeah, we did that snack challenge. I remember that. That's my baby. Yeah, I was just talking to her. She had a soccer game. I couldn't make it though. All this damn working I gotta do. Oh, Barry White. I love Barry White. Yeah, I think he definitely had the package. Okay. Yeah, I think Jesse Powell did have the package, but it was also mixed with the vid, and that's essentially like the suffering that he was enduring. So he basically got euthanized. He wasn't murdered per se, but he was helped to die. He didn't naturally die, but he was suffering, so he was ready to die. I mean, that's the best way I could put it. Okay. But yeah, guy, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm tired in a month. Tired in a month. But we've been on here for hellas. Okay, we did hella, feel like hella readings. I probably wouldn't even a lot of readings, but it felt like a hellas because I was already tired from work a little bit. But thank y'all for pulling up. Don't forget, I dropped part 1 and 2 over there on the Patreon for Dolph Reloaded. What we think happened ain't really motherfucking happened, and we gonna do several videos until we figure it out. Several could mean 5, I don't know. But so far, we 2 in, and the plot has thickened. The first video, we definitely confirmed and more that Dolph was kidnapped, definitely from that cancer center. But was he kidnapped before he got there? And was we looking at the real Dolph in the cancer center footage? We go through all of that over there on Patreon and more. So if you definitely want to get back on the Dolph trail, on the Dolph case, I'm releasing those videos exclusively on Patreon. All you got to do is join my Patreon at patreon.com. Look up Case as the Oracle. Support your girl. We talking about 2 biggie bags, all right? Do 11.11 a month. You can have access to the content as well. If you want to also, I upgraded the tier of the spiritual advising reading. I upgraded it from instead of 1 a month, we doing 2 a month. And if we go over the 15 minutes, then it's only $1 a minute instead of $2 a minute, so that you're getting a deal, especially if you sign up for the 22.22 a month for your spiritual advising. If you want me to be your spiritual advising, your spiritual advisor. Also, if you want to be a VIP Case says again for 33.33, not only do you get the spiritual advising and access to the exclusive content, but you also what else? Something else added in there. But anyway, check it out on Patreon, all right? Period. I'm tired. Thank y'all for pulling up. Like I always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time. Oh, yeah. I also want to do a David Arnold part 2 because something gives me the vibe that maybe David Arnold faked his death. That's been really hitting me like crazy that maybe he faked his death, and I perhaps should do a part 2 about David Arnold. So check that out. If I do, I'm going to drop it over there on that Patreon. But anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the video. You said, well, hold on. Let me see. Oh, what's my take on Shaka Zulu? Oh, manager, Ludacris manager. So something. What did I was on TikTok? What was I on? Anyway, so basically, it was some type of college student. Basically, Shaka Zulu was getting jumped by 4 people at his place of business. Okay, and they actually shot him in the back. According to the story, I haven't confirmed any of this. This is just, I guess, the article. He was also shot in the back. Shaka Zulu was shot in the back, in the attack. So somehow he got to his gun and was able to shoot one of the assailants, which was the guy that was, mortally wounded. So I don't know where a reading could go on the take of that. Like, will he go to jail for murder? I mean, was it murder? Yes, but he was also being attacked, so it's kind of like self-defense. So I don't know if they have a stand your ground law in Georgia, so yeah, you hear me? That reading was still crazy because Julie ain't everything she cracked up to be. She not as sweet as them little videos would want you to think. Julie know more than the fuck. Um, but yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off. My computer about to die anyway. But yeah, I'm out. Check me out tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We should have been there. All right, so help your girl get there. You know, join the Patreon as well. Don't forget about me over there. Support your girl, okay? What else? Pull up a True Crime Tuesday tomorrow and past life readings, okay? Period. Good night, good night, good night.